Hey everybody, welcome to Live. It's Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That means it's time for TForce RPG. It's a long story. I am your GM and host of the show, LeShock, joining you for our 29th episode of our custom Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Myself run a bunch of our TForce Network podcasters and shoutcasters and otherwise schmucks through this wonderful little game. So before we get into embarking on the episode, just want to go ahead and give a little reminder. I put out a little update on how things are going with the network. We currently have a bit of a snafu in our production team taking a bit of a hit. So we're going to be still doing this live and putting it up on YouTube and all of its glorious fuckery. But from the podcast and audio end, we are short on production capability for the time being, so not to leave anyone behind, we're gonna still put out our raw audio, and I apologize if it's shitty quality. We're gonna do everything we can to the best of our abilities to make it sound as good as we can. But we figure we would need to keep going onward and forward. That was just for you, Haber.
Hey, fuck you.
And speaking of one of our other shows, and we get into some announcements, there's currently a cross-network scavenger hunt going on to give away a sweet Nessie USB microphone from Sweetwater.com. Sweetwater, where we get pretty much all of our audio equipment, I believe. Yeah. So they've provided us with this microphone, which is awesome if you want to get yourself started on your own podcasting adventures. This is a great piece of equipment to start with. So what you need to do to participate is between now and the end of May, listen to live or recorded any of the episodes from our other shows, the TForce Proper, the LCS Rundown, TForce GG, Forwards, Hearth of the Cards, and all of us are going to have a little activity, a little question or something for you to write in to show that you listened to all the shows to put you in for the drawing. Now, I can't tell you what the other shows tasks are, but ours is, well, let's put out this idea that what if the TFAPs were recruiting for a new member and we're taking auditions. Then for us, you would need to basically submit your application. Give us a character idea. What would you play? Race, class, silly gimmick, relevant experience. And what you think would be for being a good member of the TFAPs. And once you have done that from listening to us, listen to the other 5 shows and get their questions and tasks, and email all 6 of the pieces of the scavenger hunt to contests at trendyforcepodcast.com before the end of May to be in for the drawing.
I would like to have a halfling meat shield, please. I will take special precedence over all those applicants. Thank you.
All right. Well, there you go there. Anybody else have any other announcements they would like to make?
No.
All right.
Pokemon Sun and Moon is awesome. Go get the games. The starters look amazing.
Is it even out yet?
No, it comes. No, we have a release date, November 18th, 2016.
Go out and get the game that's not out for 6 months.
I'm just telling you now, save up your money if you're like a small child or something.
Get a moist outlet.
That's fair. That's fair. So, where we last left off our intrepid band of TFAPs, they were down to only 2 remaining trials of the gods to go through, Suriel and Garako. And they had decided that it was time for them to face Suriel, the goddess of dreams and the moon, and see to her challenge after arguably surviving the trials of Igariot.
We just annoyed him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Essentially, they annoyed him into victory.
My stomach
We
hurts.
didn't annoy him. It was more that I am a fucking zombie half-person
That happened
vampire.
too.
I mean,
I don't know what the fuck I am anymore.
I feel like anyone
that's
really
right,
does.
That wasn't our last one that we did.
Yeah, where
I was
Venrus.
thinking, what's his bucket?
We're really good at remembering.
We've had some
Chaotic
chaotic.
evil guy.
We've had some chaotic weeks with the between PAX and I was sick last week and yada yada yada. So where we last left off, the group dealing with some difficulties. Venrus may have Tabitha's soul stuck inside of him, and
I forgot all about that.
I
Yeah,
regret nothing.
No, Tabitha's in my body,
Yeah.
sir.
yeah.
She's in my
It was
head, not
Venrus's fault. It was Venrus's fault.
Because he's
usually
a
is.
fuckwit.
Yeah, a fuckwit is a very accurate statement in this particular moment. So, they decided to move and go towards the Trial Suriel, and where we're opening the game back up, they venture into the door, having chosen this God's Trial. Is there anything you guys wish to do? And they all leveled up. They're all level 8 now. Is there,
Hey.
any-
Did it.
is there anything that you wish to do before going into the trial room?
We
I
all
mean-
had like a long rest, haven't we?
Yes.
I needed it. Like, literally, my intestines were out everywhere.
They put him back. I
Yeah.
don't remember which god, but one of them did.
Yes.
We
That-
could
that
have
did-
played jump rope with them.
Yeah, well, that was
I'm a
actually
little
he wanted
disappointed.
me to play jump rope with them
Yeah.
specifically.
It was a fun day.
I'm sure it was. I'm sorry. I had nothing to do with that at all.
But you were going to do it.
I probably was gonna. Do it.
I was probably gonna let him do it.
All right. So, all right. Well, then you open up the door and proceed down the hall. This one looks. It's very cold the moment you enter. It is stone walls covered in frost and like with icicles hanging from the ceiling. It's instantly very fucking cold the moment you walk into this hall as it begin proceeding through. The ground is covered with a small sheen of ice. Not enough to be really slipping on, but enough that you wouldn't want to run. As you proceed out there, it reaches to an arched doorway that seems to be double doors, large in stone, roughly about 12 feet tall, with engravings of the different phases of the moon upon it.
That's really neat.
Pretty. That's all I got.
All right. Well, then, as you guys open the door before you and are able to see, when you go out there, you see a kind of a dark gray ground and just open black sky all around you. And then immediately to the right, looking down, you see this humongous orb of blue and green and brown, all just to the sides, gigantic. You see, like you're looking over a ledge and you see this humongous orb. And they're sitting on a rock, because there's nothing but grayish pale rock everywhere. Is a woman in a light blue dress with long flowing silver hair, just sitting there looking at this gigantic orb.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do we
Is
have
the orb
anything
like
but-
casting off any light or anything like that?
Say that again?
Is the orb like casting off light? Is it more like incandescent, or is it just like kind of this giant marble thing?
I mean, it's huge. It doesn't look like it's giving off any light, but it does look like it's refracting it pretty well.
But it seems solid.
Yes.
Okay.
And this woman's sitting there staring at it.
Hello there.
She kind of turns her head back, and as you look, you see that her eyes are like pure black. No iris or pupils, just all black. And she turns back and looks at you and goes, "Welcome. Have you come to gaze with me?
What are we looking at?
Why, we are looking at the world." She gestures. And as you kind of look, anyone give me a nature check?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Let's go nuts.
Hey, 17.
Wow, look at you. You're in touch with the animals.
Oh wait, sorry, it's a -1. 16.
12.
6.
We get a...
Out of 5.
We got a 2.
You're a little quiet there, Chirp, but alright, so Hasser, you've seen maps before, and you swear that this brownish greenish shape that you see in the orb looks very much like the maps of Vestralon that you've seen.
Like it spans the whole
Like the-
orb,
like-
kind of the globe.
Like you see that background behind on the Roll20 screen. You're kind of looking at that on the. It looks like you've seen that shape drawn on maps before, but this is different. You see it on a humongous orb that is spinning.
So it's like a globe, basically.
It is.
I want to try to see if I can point out exactly where we are right now and touch that on the globe.
The globe is not within your arm's reach. It is kind of like it's floating away from the surface and is taking up majority of the view.
Can I
Okay.
Arcana check the globe?
Sure.
Not that my Arcana is even at all.
Do it. You can.
Yeah, that is a 12.
All right. There's nothing that distinctly jumps out at you in any sort of arcane nature about this huge globe you see before you.
Interesting.
So what is it that we are looking at right now? I see the world, but
That is the world.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Lumalia, please. Clearly there is something more she is looking at. She would not just look at the map of the world.
That is not the map of the world. That is the world itself.
What?
Look further around, as she gestures around in the blackness, all surrounding you in other directions. You see just an empty void filled with stars.
I get up close to the orb.
You can't. It's the
Wait.
orb is like not physically on your location. Okay, I guess I'm not spelling it out for you. You're on the fucking moon looking down on the planet.
Oh.
All right. That
But wait,
clarifies.
It all
things.
makes sense.
I thought we were in
Yeah.
a room and the orb was...
I thought we were on some gray rock,
Yeah,
and
I
then
thought-
the globe was kind of right there hanging out with us.
That's
I thought we
exactly
were
how
going
I
to make a
felt.
perception check for any flags or anything that may be on the moon.
are there any roller tracks from
No.
potential space vehicles?
There are no, there are not.
Now, do we know this? Does Vestralon have more than one moon?
There is only one moon.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up a space rock.
You pick up a space rock.
It's a moon rock, not a space rock, you
Yeah.
dweeb.
The moon's in space. Let the man have this.
Technically, so is Vestralon. Everything's in space.
Yep.
Is it not is it not beautiful?
From here, yes. It's
Well, it just seems so small. I
Everything.
can't say I've ever looked at the world like this before.
So is this like your thing? Is all you do is stand up here and look down at the planet?
She stands up and kind of turns around and walks over towards you and goes, "You know, when we arrived and found this place, I thought it was magnificent and beautiful, unlike anything I could ever recall knowing or seeing, and I just wish to appreciate it. The others wish to impose their will upon it and see it become something, to explore it more, but I merely wish to appreciate the beauty that it is in its normal state.
I appreciate that sentiment, especially after what just happened with your brother.
Garriott always was a troubled one.
Yes, let's leave it at that.
So, why this planet? Why start here? Why?
I mean, that is an answer I don't truly necessarily have for myself. But nonetheless, it is there and it is beautiful. That is why I built this sanctuary for myself outside of it to keep watch over. From here, everything looks all as one. You cannot see nations, you cannot see peoples, differences, races. You just see the world, everything.
Now, when you say you built this sanctuary, do you mean all this whole place here, this giant rock?
As you know, that the moon is accredited very much to my name, for it is here that I dwell.
Are you saying you made the moon?
That I am.
Holy shit!
And
I don't mean to be crass, but I mean, the rest of your siblings have nothing on creating something like this.
the rest of it is but a trifle manner of gathering, floating about matter here in this great void. She gestures further. And it is not a complicated task in comparison to delving with the hearts, minds, and souls of other living beings.
Can you build us another moon and like can it be our space?
That is not something I will do.
But you can do it.
It is something that would be within my power, yes.
Duly noted.
What's your favorite view from here?
She just gestures and looks at the planet and looks back.
Hmm.
There's so much unrest, though. So many differing opinions, so many borders and separations that cause everyone to war amongst each other. So many things just live and die to no sense, no order, no apparent meaning.
We've had nothing to do with any of that.
Well,
You are but an ember in a larger burning fire. One could hardly fault you for the nature that you are born into.
What is it that you wanted us to see from up here?
I want you to take a good look and see how down there, when you are living your small and tiny lives, and the matters that seem so significant and so overwhelming, that in reality they all pale and are nothing in the greater scheme of things, and that it is all part of one larger world. All is one.
I swear I've heard that before.
It is possible.
I understand the point, but it seems hard to, I guess, grasp what else is out there when all that I've known has been on that land below.
Think of it this way, man of Garako. When you are part of an army, and you are in a battle, you are immediately faced with the opponent in front of you, yes?
Mm-hmm.
But there is a larger, cohesive unit that you are part of, and that unit may be part of an entire force, and that force comprises of the combined might of an entire nation. You can constantly look outward, and before you know it, you are but one of many.
I just don't understand what else there is besides this world here.
That I cannot necessarily answer you. Though there are other lands, as she gestures there, and you see there's other continents, shapes you've never seen or been aware of elsewhere on there. There are other places in the world.
Is it possible to take a closer look at places on the world?
Not with your eyes.
Damn it. Because I've always been curious. Would we have any knowledge at all that there was another continent?
Yes, most of what you would know is simply that in times of the past, foreigners from some other land of some sort had come upon the eastern shore and waged war, like hordes of them. The most recent time was roughly about 80 years ago.
Are there any details that we can make out of that other continent?
I mean, you can see this vague shape, and give me a perception check.
Um. 19.
The land, looking at Vestralon, which has much green, and brown of mountains, and of course the pale desert. Looking at this other place, it looks mostly like dark and ashen with fierce lines of red. You would almost get kind of the impression that it possibly is not quite so fertile of a land. That is probably filled with tundra and fire.
Guys, if we ever get out of this thing and we're looking for something to do, I suggest we find a way to go over there. That looks really cool.
What do you mean?
Why?
The other continent, right there. Can't you see?
I mean,
I must
A
warn
little
you,
bit.
mine and my siblings' protection our powers extend purely upon to your land.
Well, no,
That
but-
mean?
but
Wait.
I could assume there are a few of us in our party that hearing that the gods have nothing to do with that other land would want to go as well.
If the gods have nothing to do with the other place, does that land have its own deities?
There is another being that claims domain over that realm.
Who is that?
That is not the name that I will speak of.
Are they good or bad?
I will speak no more upon the subject.
Oh,
But
this
why?
is bullshit.
For reasons that you may not comprehend, and because you would seek to go there and break up the unity of the land that I so love so dear.
Ha! You said you weren't going to talk about it, and you just did.
Lumalia.
I'm just gonna
I'm
go
sorry,
sit down.
okay? I have to have some fun here and there.
Your fun is everybody else's.
I'm probably...
not
I'm
fun.
undead at this point. I can't die anymore. I can just get undeaded.
Lumalia, can I have an eyelash, pretty please?
That's...
out of nowhere.
I mean, that's not uncomfortable.
I mean, okay, but if this goes to some weird sort of shrine for me, please just don't tell me. I hand Venrus an eyelash. Weirdo.
Ooh, a long one. And I start writing again.
I'm sure he's working on some sort of spell to undo everything.
That or he's being a creep. One of the two.
Suriel, pardon me for being so blunt, but the rest of your siblings had a challenge or some sort of trial for us to face in order to gain their favor. What is it that you want of us?
I take no affront to your bluntness. I would ask merely that I would have a task, a mission, if you will, for whomever would seek to champion my name.
A task?
She nods. Upon your world.
Is it... What kind of task?
That would be between me and whomever chooses to champion my name. To which I believe
Right.
that leaves only...
Nathaniel?
She gestures to you, man of Garako, or he who seeks to reclaim his wife.
I just kind of give I nod my head over
Just
towards
shut
Nathaniel.
Daniel in front of you.
Sarah's already taken.
I mean, if it will bring back Angelica, I will do whatever you require. And she kind of smiles and nods and says, "Then come over here with me." And she takes him gently by the arm, and they walk over kind of further away.
I perception check to see if I can hear what she says to him.
Do
Can I
it.
can I try reading the lips?
Do it. Perception checks, bitches.
That is
That is what?
Hold on, I gotta find.
The suspense
wow.
is killing me!
That is a 21.
I have foreseen this happening, and I will use my 16 to see the future.
16 plus.
-1. So
So 15.
Negative
Wow.
1 perception.
It's
He's got a
wisdom.
negative in wisdom.
It's
Wait,
based
wait.
off wisdom.
Oh my.
So anyway, so you're looking over and you can't really see their lips from back here. Cheer, you're trying to kind of like real eavesdrop,
it.
but no sound seems to be carrying. But you do observe her kind of like lean forward and whisper into Nathaniel's ear. And for a brief moment, you see her hand something into his large palm. It looks like you see a pale blue glow come from it. And as he takes it and she puts it and closes his hand around it, he kind of like looks for a brief moment, kind of like pauses, and then nods. And then she walks him back over. You're the
I
only
say
one who saw
nothing
that. Okay.
To anyone.
Okay.
Venus, this reminds me of the time that you promised yourself to a god. What was it that you promised?
oh, you mean that one time when I beep?
Mop, 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 mop,
Yes,
mop, mop. So she walks back and Nathaniel he goes, "I understand what I must do to secure your blessing." And she kind of just smiles gently and nods at him and pats him like kind of like affectionately on the head. And for the rest of you, I would ask only that you remember and keep that the thoughts of that through all of your small turmoils and struggles that you are part of something greater, and to be open into remembering that and to bringing that into your heart.
Yeah, guys.
I slap Venrus.
I back Kira up.
You with the Medusa head.
That Venrus does have a point there.
About what? I do have a Medusa head, and it's right, and I go to act like I'm grabbing it.
I dive out of the way.
And I'm like, I'm just kidding, guys. I learned from the last time that happened.
Did you?
Gonna take that as a no.
And then, for all of you, then, I give my blessing for never to just one, but to all. And she reaches out both of her hands, and there are one for each of you, necklaces with little tiny pale blue stones upon them.
What are these?
These are my blessings upon you all. They will protect you in places where I have power. In your
Is it-
dreams and in the cold, and in places where you would be separated.
I have a question.
Yes.
What about when we were being possessed during the night?
Yes.
Does that have anything to do with something
Yeah,
trying
do
to
you know
invade our
anything
dreams?
about that?
I know.
Have we not asked any of the gods about that yet?
Because there's been bigger issues like dead people and oh, I don't know, I'm a zombie. You
Well,
know,
I mean, we are in front of the Dream Queen right now.
We really haven't been possessed in quite a while.
I have watched over these, and I have limited the amount that they can influence you or others from their world, anyone, in that which I claimed my own.
Wait,
But
can you tell us who they are?
that I cannot view back. I can merely tell when the line is being connected. But I believe that you will find, while you wear these, you will have better control and awareness of the moment. I know that you, she looks over at Kargan, have been in contact with one of them even.
Yeah. It's been interesting.
All I know is that their attempts have been less frequent, and they draw typically upon the cycle of the moon for when it seems to come through.
I assume when it's at its either weakest or strongest.
If you like, I cannot not interfere at their attempts to cross to you.
Yes, they do not seem to be wanting to harm us. In fact, they've saved us on at least one occasion.
Can you just like, if they start doing something really bad, not let them do it?
If you are wearing these, she hands out the amulet, then that is something that I can do.
But I kind of want to tempt fate on this.
She always wanted.
Can
some
we
fate
can we
on
not
this.
tempt fate on this, Tira?
But what if they're really awesome and they can help us out?
As it's been described to us, there are alternate us's. That's all we know.
Well, what if they're lying?
Also possible.
What if they're not alternate us's and they're just random people fucking with us?
Yes, I thought we decided that they weren't actually us.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we got that. No, we got that information from Adarin. That's
Yeah,
not
but-
our speculation.
The avatar of Adarin when you were in the Carewood is
Yeah,
where
that
you.
was.
That was Hasser's question. Was who
Yeah,
they
that
But I
were.
thought when we actually asked them, they
They
didn't
don't-
know who.
No,
They
they
didn't know
don't.
by name.
Well, they don't know. Adarin knew. So
Yeah.
Adarin's saying they're alternate versions of us, so to speak.
Okay.
We're connected
just
by some
different
sort
name.
of cord, but we don't know what.
Okay. Yes, if you could. We will tempt fate on this, I think.
I think we'll take the necklaces just in case, but don't
Right,
be
but-
insulted if we aren't wearing them all the time.
I shall take no offense, as she hands you the necklaces and smiles.
Well,
Well,
anyone want one last look, or Kargan, do you want to do a painting here before we go?
I kind of do, actually.
well, I guess we're gonna wait for Coggin to paint.
Why not?
So-
I mean, guys, we've been
Let's-
through so much.
Yes.
We only
I
get to
need-
see this once.
Anybody have some cards? You can play some space poker.
Kargan, if you possibly could have a spend more time painting the other continent, so we have a somewhat map if we ever, go over there.
I'll do what I can.
That
Give-
would be great.
Let's see here. Give me a. I'm gonna let this fall under your scribing since there's not really a
Cartography.
cartography skill. So I'm gonna say that's gonna be a proficiency modifier plus intelligence.
Okay.
D20 roll.
Sure.
Do it.
What's my proficiency modifier? Plus. That's a 20.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you set to it. What are everyone else doing? It's gonna take him actually a good bit to make this sketch, this painting, if you will.
With Lamalia's permission, I'm gonna keep on doing experiments to see if I can get any closer.
Are you
We're not getting any closer, Venris. You can
Wait, are
dash
you
that dream?
actually doing experiments, or are you still theorizing?
I guess more theory testing.
Okay. Okay.
Also, that was an int roll, just plus proficiency, right? I didn't miss
Yeah.
that.
Int
Okay,
plus
cool.
proficiency. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So, the time passes. Suriel really doesn't talk to you guys and any further. She kind of just sits there and watches. And then, Kargan, you finished your art. And
It's actually not bad. Huh. Here you go, Hasser. Is this what you wanted?
Yes, I suppose this will. It's better than nothing right now. I don't think I've ever seen a map of the other continent.
I have a question,
before.
Hasser.
Yes,
Why do you want to go to the other continent so badly?
He
'cause
wants
we've
to
never
fight big
been
scary
there.
monsters.
Yes.
All
I
right.
thought that was pretty straightforward.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I,
I thought
mean,
that
like,
was obvious too.
he may have had some alternate reasons since we haven't really even explored this one.
Well, I feel honestly I'm getting tired of all this shit here. I'd like to go somewhere else where we have no obligations to other people. It's this whole political stuff is getting too much. I just want to go somewhere, try to conquer something.
Isn't that going to
Pray to
interfere
Graco.
with your?
Yes, I know the pilgrimage it'll happen at some point.
Is this the first like globe sort of map ever made of Vestralon?
That you're aware of.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to put it in my
Please
scroll box.
reproduce this.
Make us millions, Coggin.
I'm going to put this in my scroll box.
Okay.
We got to keep this a bit of a secret. I really don't want to know what happens when people find out about this.
Assuming they believe us.
That too.
Go get your shine box. Okay, so you guys get prepared. Are you then leaving?
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost as if the moment you kind of decide that, you guys find yourselves back into the room.
Hey.
Hey. Lamau.
Lamau, indeed.
Lay
Lamau.
me out.
Hey.
Oh, that was pretty easy.
Yeah,
Um,
that was way better than some of the other ones.
They're kind of getting a little boring, not going to lie.
And that's when she dropped the moon on you.
Well, if she drops the moon on me, she drops the moon on all of us, so we all die. The end.
Okay, it's a model moon, aka a large rock. That's from the moon.
Large rockets underground.
Maybe it's magical and it's kind of a mana moon.
Oh man.
Yeah.
A moon.
Man, that joke
Moon.
made me blue.
Yup.
So, there's just one remaining then, Nathaniel says, looking kind of impatient.
Yes.
Yup. That would be the case.
Can we get done with this? I'm sick of this place.
Nathaniel, I don't suppose you can tell us what the task was she sent you on.
He opens his hand and has a large, pale, like looks like your necklace but larger, and wrapped around it are kind of gold bands with runes inscribed upon them. She asked me that I take this and place it into a place of clear view in Kerto, and that I incorporate it into as a symbol of her blessings and teachings. And that as
That seems very interesting.
Well done.
Very.
for anyone who's watching this, it's all haber freaking hell. It's because he helped me strongly design these religions, and he knows what that is. So, moving on.
I'm sure it's just a pretty stone, really.
Right.
Sarah, you look a little flushed. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just really excited to see Graco.
Of course, we gotta see Mr. G Rocks.
Don't call him that. He doesn't like to be called that.
Well,
G-Rocks!
well, Nathaniel, I guess when we get back, if you need a hand in building an extension to the home to give it a better view, I suppose we could help.
I would be more than willing to help in the construction of some sort of shrine, in fact.
Did she say that we have to put it in Kerto? Because we could always put it in that old lighthouse that isn't being used anymore.
But that's we could even like project it with the light from the lighthouse.
She specifically asked for me to place it into Kerto and to the area, the home that I live.
Well, it's a very fertile place. I'm sure the religion will grow as much as we want it to.
I'm sure everyone there will love it.
So are we ready to go to Caraco?
God, Sarah, you're not helping me here. I want to know now.
Let me give you my best ominous GM. You'll find out.
Oh
Yep.
no! I already have one god I'm gonna have to kill. I can't duel two. Come on.
Wait, there's a god yet to kill?
So,
Just wait.
well, don't you think it's about time we got on with it then?
Yes, I am ready.
Though,
Oh yeah, I forgot
I must
you're
admit,
still here.
I'm a little worried about what exactly is going to happen to me when this is all said and done. You said I died out there.
Yeah, you
actually,
kind of broke your neck.
can I pull Chira aside for a moment?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pull you aside. I'm just going to look at you.
Hey.
Giving you a knowing look.
Yes.
I'm just gonna look at you.
All right.
I'm like, we don't know what's going to happen when this is all said and done.
Oh, I'm very aware of this.
You want to go take care of this now? I will distract them with music.
Let's just finish what we have to do and see how things play out.
We don't know what happens after this.
I know, but I guess I'm just gonna roll the dice.
Hello, Lumalia, is that
You
you? It's cold.
God damn it, shut the fuck up. I'm really getting tired. I can't even kill myself because I'm undead now.
One of these days, your
Cog
luck
and
is gonna
heal
run
me.
out.
It might, but it is not today. I still have 3 charges left.
All right. You know what? Your life, brother.
Gotcha.
Let's get this over with.
Have I
Yep.
even come up with like a solid strategy about how I'm gonna pull this shit
You
off?
You are
tried.
literally going to need like this sort of thing is the type of thing that you spend weeks, if not months, researching. Like
Also,
this is a big
But
fucking
I'm
thing.
curious.
You're not the only wizard in the world with an 18 intelligence and an ego.
Yeah, I'm sure there's wizards with 20 intelligence and an ego.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna change that very quick.
hopefully a
Right,
positive
right.
modifier too, so we're
Like-
not, throwing
So they're
undead
not
souls into
stupid.
people.
No, there are other wizards with really high intelligence and low wisdoms and egos out there, like Chunpello.
Or, or
Hello.
that,
Fucking Chunpello.
you know what? Hey, mark this on our to-do list. We should probably go back and talk to that dragon who is really good with necromancy. He might actually know a thing or two.
Oh, Calgros the Dread?
Thank you.
I wasn't here for the dragon. I love dragons.
You see, the teacher has become the master in this situation.
The
How?
teacher has become the master.
How?
Yup.
That's not even
You
a
did
thing
something
anyone
you
said.
didn't know could happen. You did a thing that should be undoable. Also, Lumali, I can't heal you because I literally believe
It
since
can,
you are
is
undead,
no one else
it'll hurt.
hearing
Yeah,
the
that's
fact
the
he
point.
said,
I want you to kill me so the fucking bitch in my head shuts up.
All right, one big heal coming up.
Okay. It's okay, Kargan. I can actually heal him with blight.
Oh my god.
That's very reassuring. Hey, Esther, are you ready to deal with Karako?
I'm ready if everyone here is ready.
"Oh please," and I just walk through the door. I can't do this anymore.
All right. So as you open into the doorway, you're used to seeing hallways, but what you walk into this time is like it looks kind of like a path, but it's going through. There's just soldiers in armor lined up, shields and spears in their hand, like on both sides, just at attention, like forming a hallway through the walk. And you hear
How
like
big are they?
they're like 10 feet tall.
And I miss having a large person.
How
Do
many
I
of them have-
recognize any of like their armor or anything like that?
Their armor is all various different ones, various different styles, and ages. As you guys go walking through there and you kind of come out on the other side, you see before you, as you're kind of up on this cliff, like looking over this humongous war camp that is just filled with soldiers everywhere, like to the horizon of this. And there's like the sun is bright in the sky. It is like a perfect noonday, and you hear the sounds of men fighting and training. And there,
I didn't know you carried a polearm. What?
What?
and there,
It is my spear.
oh, and there, standing, looking over it all, at the top of the cliff is a large man, appearing like 15 feet tall. He is shirtless, wearing like kind of an armored kilt, has long red hair going down his back, and a meteor hammer, just like Hasser's. Yes, it's red hair at the moment. Hanging off of one arm. The balls of the meteor hammer are easily like 4 times the size of what Hasser has,
Wow.
and they glow. One with a bright red, and the other with an intense orange.
Is that Ganondorf?
It is not Ganondorf.
No.
Because he's also not green.
I mean, look. I think it'd be awesome if Ganondorf as an enemy had meteor hammer. But continue.
He then turns and it then turns quickly, and as he turns, you see that his hair, as it moves on his back, is actually like flickers like fire. As
I want to like kneel in a traditional way as he turns toward us.
you do the traditional kind of like kneel, arm
Like
across.
Yeah, traditional like the soldiers of Garako. Of Kehar.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. G-Rocks. How are you today?
fucking kneel. Fucking.
What?
Well, he
Nathan-
seems like a cool dude. Like,
It is
Have you
okay.
seen-
Stand. You don't need to kneel in
See?
my presence.
look, he's such a bro. Like, come on.
Did
Where the fuck
Mali,
did my
he's
accent
not
go?
a bro. This is the most powerful warrior you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah, with abs and hair like that, he's the biggest bro I've ever met. His hair's literally on fire.
His hair is literally fire.
I don't even know what to say right now.
Then say nothing and come look.
That we can do. Let's go look.
We're good with eyes. We can look at things as long as we don't touch them.
As he he points to a table in front of him, and there's a map. And as you look down upon the map, you see Vestralon, and you see Kerto and Ternog, and you see armed forces between the two engaged in combat along the Great Road.
Well, that's not good.
You see, like the image? It's almost like when you look down upon the map, you almost feel like you're a bird soaring over all of this, looking at it, and you are able to see the sweeping, large, organized army of Ternog. And currently, heading it up, you see, like in the position of the commander, you see the noble that you had actually met in Ternog, Lord Logan. The large man looking over maps and everything, and like barking out orders. And as it sweeps further across of this battle before you, you go over to, you see the rebels who are trenched in, not as organized, fairly numerous, and you see Yurig shouting orders to everyone.
Yurig the dick.
Yurig the
No.
dick.
Is this currently happening, or is this... What is this exactly?
He smiles. You tell me, Hasser. What is this?
Well, it's a war, to be sure. One that we may have aggravated.
He nods. This is happening as we speak. As he gestures, and it shows over to Victoria Point of a table with all of the El Negociador, all of the leaders, Deacon and Eremos all sitting around, and they're talking, and there are papers, and there are drafts, and there are things that are being signed. It cuts again to the pass through the mountains, through Mount Victoria, and you see messengers dead on the ground with arrows in their necks.
So even though peace was being drafted, it never got sent out.
Indeed.
So then, who sent the word to war?
War was already there. War does not wait for word. War comes and beckons as it will.
Which side was it that did not want the peace, that slew the messengers?
I do not pay attention to such trivials. I pay attention to the soldiers. So tell me now, where will you fight?
Our side was on peace. We had agreed that if it could be avoided, war was something that we would not want. As is in your teachings of unnecessary bloodshed. But now that it seems inevitable, I believe that our side was with the rebel cause. Their number is greater, and even though their training may be lacking, they make up for in their surprise.
And what makes you worthy to help champion this cause? He looks.
is not
He looks
that-
across all of you.
Shrug.
We may not be exactly worthy, I believe, but we are the ones who put this burden upon the people of Gereto. And it would not be right for us to abandon them.
Let us end it.
You say that you would end this war.
That was the whole point of us being here in the first place, yes.
Then prove to me you can. And with a loud thud, the chain unravels from his arm, and one of the balls drops and hits the ground near his feet as he kicks up into the air and begins spinning it behind him.
Oh,
As he takes a step back, and he goes, "Show me your worth."
I
Uh,
pull,
I'm
I
gonna
pull
need.
out my sword.
I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative now.
Oh shit!
God,
Hey,
this is why you just kill things.
man.
Really? Alright. I rolled another 2, so 9.
18.
15 for Karki.
I rolled a 6.
6. What'd you get, for Lumalia?
18.
18.
13 plus 5.
Okay, and I will roll for L. Hiram. Oh, boy. Oh, baby. And, okay. So,
God killing count up to 3 apparently.
Wait, how many? What gods did you kill?
Well, no,
No.
because Chiro wants to kill that one god. We
Just
might have to
gods
kill
on his shit
Suriel,
list.
and now we have to kill Garako, so 3.
I mean, we don't have to kill Suriel. She hasn't done anything bad yet.
Yeah, I'm
oh,
sure
that's
she's fine.
true. She's a lovely lady, and she does has a pretty stone.
So Garako then spins up and like kind of spins the hammer around, kicks it up, brings it around his body, and just kind of like sweeps in the kind of almost an intimidating motion. Glares directly at Hasser, brings forth a hand, and beckons with the whole "come at me" gesture.
Total bro.
Oh, God.
Hiram just takes some shots with his arrow. He just fires his bow real quick, and Garako immediately, with his hand in the meching motion, just flicks it up there and grabs both arrows between two of his fingers.
See, he's pretty cool.
Then why
Lumalia?
did you piss him off?
We didn't piss him off. This is a challenge.
Yep.
You should be glad this is happening.
But it's a lot of effort.
And you're a pansy.
No, I'm.
And pick up fucking daggers and start swinging.
It is your
I'm
turn.
working on it.
He's so
Um,
lethargic. Lumalia's like, do I
am
have
part zombie
to?
now, so I mean, it's fine.
Vampire, zombie, lich.
Vampire, something or other. Alright.
Zamboni. You're now part Zamboni.
Is there any way I can move to flank this guy?
You can, I mean, you have the range. He's currently only standing like 20 feet away from you guys.
Cool.
But it's a large open area. There is nothing to duck or hide behind. The most you could do is maybe try and duck behind that table you guys were standing around, but
I'm gonna duck behind that table.
it's,
Alright, so I'll move over there, and then I guess I'll just, throw some daggers at him.
you jump over putting the table between two, so give me a attack roll for your dagger throws.
Woo, with advantage, because he hasn't taken a turn yet.
He has, actually.
Oh, he did? Alright,
Yep.
That
well,
was his first thing.
19 plus something.
Probably
27.
that will hit.
Woo! No sneak attack. Boo. The D. Donde?
D4.
Woo, a whole 6. We're really
Alright.
good at this.
As you flick out there, and literally you send it, and it scratches like right across under his eye, leaving a long line of red appearing.
I did better than you did,
You can only deflect so many arrows. No.
Pansy.
Kargan. It's accidentally hit the next turn button twice.
Ooh, yeah, don't do that. I'd like to have a turn in this little fight with the man who is Garako. I'm gonna have to say a silent prayer, and I'm going to attempt to draw a weapon because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to have a weapon to fight this guy. So I'm gonna pray to Remiel. I was like, all right, Remiel, here's the final test to prove that we are worthy of helping all of these people. There's war happening even though we stand here. I'd like to end this so we can move forward and stop more bloodshed.
All right. What weapon do you summon?
For this guy, I'm gonna bring out the big guns with my Earthbreaker.
A giant spectral hammer appears, cast at 2nd level.
Sure. Let's roll with this. I am going to. Yeah. Do we decide? Does that take an actual action or anything like that to summon the weapon?
I'm saying it's a bonus action.
Okay. Then I am going to attempt to. I'm going to attempt to strike the man of Garako, or I'm going to attempt to strike Garako twice.
All right. As you go fleeing forward with your spectral weapon in hand, give me them rolls.
Sure. I'm not going to use. I'm not going to go for Great Weapon Master just yet. I'm just going to do these as base rolls. 4 plus 17.
As you reach up there and strike hard into his arm, and it just kind of like it stops as if like you hit a wall.
Yeah, figured as much. Let's try that again. Ugh. That one will be a 17. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. I'm dumb. That's 20.
Oh, 20. Okay. At this time, you're able to, like, you pull back, like, almost frustrated. In a little bit of moments, you just bring the hammer back up and swing and catch him right in solid impact into the ribs. Roll damage.
Level 2 is what? 2d8?
Uh-huh.
Do I add strength or no?
You add charisma.
Oh, right. That's fine. That's gonna be a total of. We're gonna go with 14, boy. Ooh.
Okay. So as you strike into with the spectral weapon, solid impact onto his bare, ripped abs. I don't know why that's there. All right. Venris.
Oh, you know me. I'm just going to defend myself first by casting Mirror Image.
Wait, where did...
Not on the list.
Yeah, I'll say, wait, where did Hasair go? He's not on the list. But he got a very low number, I remember that.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
like
listening
he's
Right
not
at
there
10.
at all.
You had a
That's not
10, I had a
low,
5.
low.
I got you. So it would actually be Hasair's turn. My apologies, Venris. Hasair?
Taking a second to contemplate the strategy of this here situation, I'm gonna cast Bless on myself, Chira, and Kargan,
Yay.
My son.
and then
What does
for-
Bless do again?
You get an extra D4 to your attack rolls,
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
and then I will use my bonus action to cast Vow of Enmity on Garako.
Oh, what's your save DC?
That is 17, I think? Yeah, 15. Damn, 15.
Oh, no, wait, that's Vow Enmity, not Abjure Enemy.
Yeah. So does it have any component like that?
No,
think
I
it's
don't.
just-
I don't think it does. I'm just double checking because I go. Oh, for
Yeah, no, there's no
vengeance!
saving throw for it. I just
You
get
can-
advantage on attack rolls.
All right, yeah. As you are face to face now, vowing that your own god is your enemy for this moment in this fight.
He is.
All right, Venris.
Same as the first. Mirror image.
Wait, what?
Poof, he casts mirror image on himself.
Oh.
There are multiple Venrai.
And while I'm at it, is there anything in this room that looks like a god-killing weapon?
It's not a room. You're like on a cliffside in a large open space surrounded by soldiers.
Okay, any soldier that has a weapon that looks like it can kill a god?
You're looking for a soldier with a god-killing weapon. I will tell you what. Give me a perception check.
God damn it. Alright. 2.
No, 1. 'Cause
No. 2 is what
It's
the
added.
total was. It's factored in.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. As you look about, if you're like, what does a god-killing weapon even look like?
It's a tomato.
It's a toy duck.
Whack. No, you in your panic, you can't seem to figure out if any of these weapons look like they would be an appropriate god slayer.
Great. Alright.
All right. Chira.
Alright, I pull out my sword. I activate
Which
my
sword?
Crimson Right. My fucking great sword.
Okay.
You have 2 now.
Yeah, you've got the
Well-
you have the great
No,
sword
I
of
have the long
Agariot
sword. I have the long sword of dragon slaying, and I have
Mhm.
the great sword.
of
And-
Agariot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm taking out the great sword,
Mhm.
Okay.
and I am activating my
Oh,
Crimson
right.
Right, so it's on fire now.
Whoosh.
You know what? It's not on fire. It's on lightning now.
Lightning.
It's
Alright.
on lightning.
It's on lightning. And that's just because I hope fire doesn't help him because he has fire hair. Yeah, I thought that was a good choice. And I am going. You said we're 20 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna take 2.
Do it. You
First
won't.
one is 20.
That will hit.
Okay. Damage. Because of 2 fighting. 5. That is 18 damage, plus I gotta roll a d4, and I don't own one of those, so I'm going to do it and roll 20.
Oh.
Alright, that is 20 damage for the first swing.
Yeah, as you come out there and bring the great sword down, is that with? Did you actually take note when I told you what that sword does?
Yeah, the 1d6.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah, I did. I added
All right.
that in.
As you slam this weapon, getting past his, like, 'cause he's kind of just standing there with a open stance. And yes, I'm sorry, Leftino. I was sick last week, and that's why we didn't have a game. Anyways, back to dramatic tension. As you slash your greatsword across his chest, leaving a large, like, scar across there as it, like, sears into his flesh.
Alright, I am going to take another swing, and this time I'm going to take a swing at his leg.
Oh, baby.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, shit! All right.
And this is the moment I've waited for my entire life.
Critical hit.
And I just double the weapon dice, right?
Yep.
Realized I didn't add
So
the
what-
strength mod into the last thing. Did 24 on the last hit.
Okay, so it was
But
like
it is
3 higher, 4
Yeah,
higher, whatever.
It's 4 higher. It is doubling the weapon dice roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, again, two-handed fighting. I rolled double 2, so I'm re-rolling both of those.
Nice.
And I rolled a 1. So does that mean I re-roll that one too, or is it
Nope.
stick? All right, that's fine. It's funny because I rolled a 3 and a 1, so it's still 4, which is depressing. And then I also do. Okay, so that's.
And then
4,
double your lightning and necrotic damage.
Oh, so just double everything.
Yeah, dice damage. That's how I
Okay.
roll it. It works for sneak
Okay,
attack
well,
too.
this is incredibly like I can't roll any lower than a 3, a 1, a 1, and a 2. 5, 7. So that's 14 damage. That is 18 damage on a critical. I literally hit him harder with a non-critical than I did.
How is that possible?
I mean, I
All
flowed
right,
the worst I
so
possibly could almost.
Chira comes in swinging hard with the great sword of Agariot, leaving.
Oh. I want to move away also as soon as I do that.
So you come,
I'm mobile.
you dart in, slash, slash, and then jump backwards. It's very Final Fantasy of you.
Thank you.
All right. Hiram casts Hunter's Mark and shoots at the thing
How did he forget that last turn, I wonder?
because he wasn't used to going first. And wow, that was so close when I rolled double 19s for Hiram, not double 20s. As he sinks 2 arrows into him, one into each shoulder. And then Gurako, with with a smirk, he swings out the meteor hammer, aiming first immediately at Chira. Dice,
Why
shit,
me?
because you hit
got
him the hardest.
Oh, god damn it.
So then he says, "Prove your worth." What's your armor class?
Test your might.
My armor class is a 15.
Oh, well then he hit you.
Yeah, I had a feeling
I mean-
that was gonna happen.
Get fucked.
How bad does this hurt? That's all I need to know.
Let's see here. That is going to be 15 bludgeoning damage and 5 fire damage.
Not that
Could
bad.
be worse.
Is that all of it or just the first attack?
That was the first attack.
Is he
Okay.
taking 2 swings at me?
2. Let's go with that.
Oh no.
Oh no, Chira's gonna
Oh,
die.
So it's the other end of the meteor hammer then comes flying around. And that one strikes you for 21 bludgeoning damage and
Oh, Jesus.
5 radiant damage.
Okay. All right. That's depressing.
Well, I mean, he is a god.
He hurts
so-
really bad, friends.
So then with his next attack,
No.
what? He has attacks, man. Where is that?
You know what? You know what's really funny? I was like, man, I should either Crimson right here or I should use the fucking mutual suffering blood curse, and I made the wrong decision.
You made the terrible decision.
It kicks this one out directly aiming at your, like, to relieve you of your weapon.
Oh.
So you need to make a strength saving throw.
I'm good at those.
Are ya?
Jinx.
Yeah, that is a 23.
23. Oh, wow.
19 on that.
Yeah, you managed to hold on to your weapon as you do take 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 1 point of fire damage. Wow, he rolled low on that one.
I went from 82 health to 24.
You only have 82?
I think I'm 82.
I have 88,
Oh,
but I have to take a -6 because of Crimson Right.
gotcha.
Got it.
Okay.
And then with his last attack, he
Oh.
sweeps out at Hasser.
All right, bring it.
Thank you for being merciful.
I mean, that's one
I
way
don't
to
know why
put
he
it.
cleared you, actually. That's odd.
Oh god, for 20 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 points of radiant damage.
But you know I
And-
don't have a 15 armor class, right?
Yes, but I also know that he rolled much higher than that. You have an armor class of 20?
18?
18? Yeah, 18 or 20? Yeah.
So I can't Super Saiyan myself up
Hey guys,
anymore.
we have to kill him fast. I don't feel good about this anymore.
Maybe if you stop making clones of yourself and actually did something, Venrus.
That's why I'm defending myself. Because I'm afraid.
Because you're a fucking pansy.
So how much damage
Well-
do I take?
You took, like I said, 20 points of bludgeoning, 2 points of radiant, and the
Okay.
attack then kind of bounces off of you and immediately heads towards Venrus.
But
Which
which
Venrus?
Venrus?
That's the
I don't
real
know.
question.
Let's roll. Yep, it hits a clone.
Poof! As a Venrus clone goes, eyes goes wide and eyes and mouth is like, as this hammer and blinks out of existence.
You know, this is oddly satisfying. Can you do that more? It's like whack-a-mole.
Lumalia.
Alright. I'm going to now run at this dude because I'm assuming I can get into a actual flanking position now.
Absolutely.
And I would like to stab him with both of my short swords.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby, yay! Alright, this is for the special
Wait,
glowy
sorry.
red one that I have.
Yes, Venrus.
That actually hits me.
Oh!
It has to be 6 or higher.
Oh. Well, then I can roll that damage real quick.
Let's roll it
please
back
roll
then.
that.
All right, so that is
I
going to
misread
be
the
12 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 points of fire damage.
Wow, he took
Why?
nothing.
Yeah, you did.
He rolled low.
Sneezed on me and did way more.
It
He-
just hit his shoulder because
he rolled low.
low.
I just rolled the dice and it was low, okay?
Okay, whatever you say.
No.
I will say, throughout all of these trials, I have almost been killed in like the first round of combat
In all of
almost
them.
all of them.
Yeah, we're the close to death brothers. I don't know if you've noticed this.
Yeah, like let's float
Alright.
on the teetering edge of death.
Alright, we'll go back to this. That's a 21.
That will
for the
hit.
first one. Alright. Should I roll the second one or should I roll damage?
Goes to roll damage first.
Alright, oh god. How many? It's 46 and then 5d6 because the short sword. Plus 5. Oh boy.
Wait, you're making my brain hurt.
Because sneak attack.
Oh yeah, add sneak attack dice to it.
10, 15, 19 plus 5, 24 for the first one.
And which short sword was that with?
That was with the Raxon one.
The Raxant one. Okay.
Yeah, fancy sword.
Oh god. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh shit, I'm really not great at these.
As you have managed to steal thoughts from a god.
Oh, I'm sure that's not.
So the real
It's not
question
like I have enough voices in my head already. I have to take more.
So the real question is if you can handle that.
Can you guess it? Is it
Six.
6.
Yeah, oh boy.
It's because her brain is melting.
Lumalia is currently icy hot. Cargalicious.
Okay, after seeing that meteor hammer do some work, what material is that meteor hammer made out of?
Um,
Meteors?
Obviously.
I mean, it appears metal.
Like a meteor.
All right, let me do something real dumb. I'm gonna go ahead and cast heat metal as a 4th level spell.
He's made of fire.
I don't care.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that beautiful damage.
Okay. That's gonna be a flat 20.
Okay. And what's the DC on for your spell save DC?
It is currently 15.
Okay. You reach out and cast, and you're like, huh? As you see the, All right, we'll see about that.
It's cold and then suddenly hot. What is going on?
It's because her brain is melting.
Lumalia is currently icy hot. Cargalicious.
Okay, after seeing that meteor hammer do some work, what material is that meteor hammer made out of?
Meteors?
Obviously.
I mean, it appears metal.
Like a meteor.
All right, let me do something real dumb. I'm gonna go ahead and cast heat metal as a 4th level spell.
He's made of fire.
I don't care.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that beautiful damage.
Okay. That's That's gonna be a flat 20.
Okay. And what's the DC on for your spell save DC?
It is currently 15.
Okay. You reach out and cast, and you're like, huh? As you see the metal, the heat up, like the chain turn bright red, heating. As you hear the sizzling of flesh as he manages to hold on to it, he just looks at you.
I kind of I chest bump. I go, let's go. I go, hey, Sarah, go ahead and hit him as hard.
Oh
as you
shit!
can."
So I do have. 1 second here. I have to look at something real quick because you did just cast a spell in melee range of him.
That's fine.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
So I do believe that provokes an attack of
It
opportunity.
does, yeah.
Let's go. Chest bump.
You got so lucky. That's a natural 19, not a natural 20.
Fine.
But not having time to bring his weapon bear around, he just kicks out with a foot roughly the size of your torso.
Yeah.
And drives into you for 16 points of damage with a kick.
Yeah. Okay.
And I need you to make
I
I need you to make a concentration roll to successfully cast a spell. Which is literally just a constitution check.
I rolled a 19, so.
Oh, well, you're good.
You did that? Okay.
You're good.
Let's go.
As
I
he
just
kicks
smile.
you square in the chest, like, oh!
And I give him this big shit-eating grin. Go, let's go. I go, hey, Sarah, come on. Show him how big your hammers are.
Yeah, speaking of Hassair, I mean, you do have a bonus action remaining.
That was an inspiration dice I was handing to Hassair.
Oh!
Shit.
You said 16 points of damage, right? So
Yeah,
okay.
with a divine foot to your chest.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna go fucking all out then.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go Great Weapon Master, second, level smite on
You
my
don't-
first attack.
You don't have to use your smite until you hit.
Oh, okay. And so first one, 16, 23. Is that enough to hit?
Is that with the -5 from Great Weapon Master?
No, but I still have advantage, so I can roll again. I'm just wondering. So
Oh,
it'll be 18.
18.
You had your bless?
You haven't added your bless yet.
Oh, that's true.
Your 1d4.
Get them glasses on.
Yeah. 3, so 21.
That will hit.
All right. And then, fuck, how many D8 is that? I'm trying to remember.
If you're blowing a second level spell, then
That's
that
an
is
extra 3 D8?
no. Basically it's going to be your divine smite is a base 1d8 extra at first level, and then for every spell level above it is an extra d8. So that's 2d8 from your divine smite.
Okay. So that will be 8, 6, and 3, 1, 4, 18.
Oh, I'm sorry.
plus-
That is a total of 3d8s. 2d8 for first level spell slot, 3d8 for second level. So one more
Shit.
d8 in there.
18, 22, 26, 36 for
If
the
you
first swing.
are you gonna
Ooh.
bam as you slam into it with your own meteor hammer, like just driving it directly into his chest. With your second attack,
I'm gonna do the exact same fucking thing.
oh baby.
13, and I do have inspiration still, right?
Yep, you haven't used it.
Okay, so 13 or 14 plus 3 plus the inspiration is a D8 or D6?
D8, I believe.
Okay.
Yes, it's a D8.
Okay, so that would be then 2, 19.
That will hit.
Oh, God. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna try to get this over as quick as I can.
Wham!
So,
Wham!
all right. 7, 13, 15, 21, 31.
You drive the hammers into hard, like just striking it, like swinging one end clear into the chest,
Oh,
swing
wait,
the other one
sorry.
clear into the
Another
chest.
4, so 35.
35. As you deliver 66 points of fucking damage in your 2 hits, driving it blow after blow into him.
Hang on one more round, Tira.
Oh, are you gonna heal me then?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll try and not die.
He then uses one of his legendary actions.
No.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Go on.
And he actually you see him kind of like reach a hand up towards the sun, and his arm seems to kind of almost glow with a flame as you see some of the cuts and bruises start to fade away from his body.
That's fine.
Venris.
Okay, so with my really slow walking, can I get up to Chira within this turn?
I mean, Chiro's like right next to you.
Oh, okay.
None of this is happening far away.
Alright, well, I'm going to touch him on the shoulder and say, "Fly, you fool," and I cast Greater Invisibility.
All right. What does that even mean?
You're invisible, and it doesn't wear off when you attack people.
Oh, this is the best thing I've ever.
You didn't put it on the person that has sneak attacks?
Who
I
doesn't
think-
have a round this turn?
I'm kind of like.
Yeah, who's brain damage?
That's fine. I would like the retarded one to be invisible for a turn, because I
Yeah, I
rather
am-
not get blown up.
I give Venris an invisible hug.
It's awkward.
Inviso hug.
And like, you only get one ever.
It lasts for 1 minute, so make it last.
Well, I'm still gonna die. Just wait. You're fine.
All right, Chi-Chi baby.
Alright, I am going to move around him so I can get behind him, and I'm going to take a swing at his hamstring.
Wait. I'm sorry. I need to make a concentration check, don't I?
Why is that?
Because he
Because-
hit me.
Who?
But
The god.
No,
is
turn.
is about to say, is mirror image a concentration spell?
Yes.
Oh, well then yes you do.
Oh.
I
Nope.
Does he only get
14.
one reaction, or can he do it whenever? He already reacted once to Kargan.
Yeah, no, he's talking about the attack that actually hit him.
Yeah. It's maintaining his when he got hit. Mirror image is a concentration spell.
Oh, gotcha. I thought Greater Invisibility was too, and it would just cancel out.
Is greater invisibility a concentration spell?
Here
Bill?
we go.
It is. So yeah, basically whatever.
Yeah,
You don't have mirror image anymore. All right. We're one way or another. So Chira, you're visible and you go around behind him.
I'm cutting into his legs.
So as you like invisibly kind of move through and past him,
Yeah.
God.
yes, he is one.
Who has probably supervision?
Blind sight, probably.
He strikes out for 17 points of damage with a backhand
I
straight.
attacked him, and he can't strike of opportunity me.
Oh fuck! You're right. Your
He also-
feet,
why I grabbed this.
mobility,
Thank you
mobility.
very much.
Never
he-
mind.
oh,
Never
well,
mind.
shucks, he also has disadvantage on all his rolls right now. Due to heat metal.
That's true. No, but regardless, he can't. He doesn't even get an attack of opportunity on Chira because of mobility.
I'm a very quick boy.
Yeah.
Very fast.
Very
so,
nimble navigator.
Yes, I am going to roll. That is 17 hit.
No.
Fuck.
18 maybe.
All right. I'm gonna luck that.
Oh, no, you can't, because we already determined the
You're right,
success.
You're right. All right, rolling for the second one. That's a fucking crit fail.
Luck?
Yeah, I'm lucking that. Thank you.
Are you adding your bless roll to that as well?
All right. Oh no, I didn't add.
Too
bless.
late.
Oh.
First attack roll's already gone. We're moving forward.
I rolled a 19 for this second one.
That will hit.
Okay. And that's what a bonus. Well, that's like a 27 total. All right. Well, let me roll this handful of dice. Oh, that's not bad. These two. And I rolled 24. Wait. No, that's 28 total damage.
All
That's a strength bonus. That's 6 necrotic, 4 lightning. Yeah.
Wait, more damage. All right.
That's a 28.
Bam! As you like come in, you cut clear into his hamstring. Like
I also would like to back off and cast, or not cast, but use my blood curse of mutual suffering on myself, and I will.
Is that a bonus action?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Hold on. I believe I have to take 6 damage for that. Yes, I do. All right. Well, I'm hurt, but if he hits me, he's gonna be hurt, so it's okay.
You're counting on another mutual KO.
Yep, I'm banking on it because if not, I'm fucked.
So with a grin, Garako shouts again, "Prove your worth,
Did you miss me?
babe."
Yeah.
You cast heat metal.
Yeah, but he healed himself, like, and then we.
That was a
round after
legendary reaction.
that.
Yeah, he can do that whenever he feels like it.
Oh, I'm dumb. Okay.
Yeah. No, I did not skip you. I did.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks, guys. We're sorry.
Sorry about that. I'm
Oh my God.
Also, I'm dumb as well. Mirror image is not concentration.
Oh well.
God damn it.
It failed anyway. You have no image.
For those of you listening
back
to
up.
just the audio, I just shook my head around because fuck, I'm tilted. Anyways,
Yeah.
no.
Sorry.
So looking around at you all having surrounded him, Garako shouting, "Prove your worth." Like just lifts up, he tosses his weapon aside. Just drops it. And reaches out. I need you to make an opposed athletics or acrobatics check, Kargan.
Let's do athletics. That's my better one.
Okay, against a 35.
Damn it.
Oh, you're fucked. Why did you even ask him to roll against?
He could nat 20.
Crit.
He could nat 20.
But you
I
didn't.
did not crit.
So he reaches out with a torso-sized hand and just grabs you, like, and just and with one attack, and literally just grabs you and starts to pick you up and fling you, literally throwing you at Venris.
Miss.
That's going to I'm certain that will break your armor class. So I'm gonna need you to roll for your illusions.
I did. It was 11. That is a miss.
Can I feather fall?
I'll allow it.
Sure. Feather fall.
Ah, poof, as you go flying through an illusionary Venris and softly land on the ground, taking no fall damage from the throw.
Can I just put the hands behind my head, just kind of just sit there?
He then turns over on Hasser and strikes out with a large fist.
Come on, bring it.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit you.
I wanted to hit me.
You want it to hit you?
Yeah, I want to feel the pain.
As he strikes you for 12 points of damage with his fist, and then stringing around with his other attack, he pummels another fist at you. That one's actually gonna miss.
Yeah.
He's then gonna action surge.
Oh Oh no.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
And takes another swinging strike at Hasser for 13 points of damage with a fist. Swings a backhand around that Lumalia
Oh.
for 16 points of damage.
Oh. Fine.
Then takes a swing at Chira. Connects for 15 points of damage.
Ooh boy. Alright. And that does 15 points of damage to him. Necrotic.
And then turns.
Zero resistance.
Yes, ignores resistance. I remember that. Then with a turn, he sends a big flat-footed kick at Hasser. For 12 points of damage, I need you to make a strength saving throw to avoid being knocked back.
All right. Oh. That'd be 5.
As you are driven, as you go flying backwards 15 feet and slam into the table that you guys were originally at,
Alright.
taking an additional 5 points of damage.
What was the original damage for that?
12.
Oh, okay.
So that's a total of 17. Wham, 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 wham. Hiram fires 2 arrows. Hiram misses with 2 arrows. He's really afraid to bring Brahm out for this.
That's fair.
He doesn't want him to kick his dog.
Lumalia,
Kick my dog.
Am I still stunned?
you are stunned.
Then I just go. And then that's it.
Kargan,
How far away am I at the moment from this
You're-
giant man of Graco?
you're right in front of him. You
Oh,
never left.
Okay, I didn't know because like you said you threw me, so I figured.
Oh no,
I'd
you're
wait.
right. You're right. No, you're 25 feet away. My bad. I forgot about the fact that I just fucking threw you. I'm the
Can I close
best.
the gap to Chira, or can I close the gap and attack
Well,
him?
how does everyone know where I'm at?
You're gonna lose half your action getting back up. Half your move standing back up from your feather fall.
I am on.
Or
Wait,
does
what?
feather
To the
fall?
cat?
Oh, never
cat?
mind. You're right. You're on your feet.
Yeah, like I literally he threw me. I just kind of skidded my feet, and I'm just going right back at him. So I can't actually see Chira though.
No, you can't. Chiro's invisible.
So how did he see me?
He's a god.
I fucking hate him.
Watch it. Watch it.
I like that. How did he see me? He's a god?
I don't want to play with him anymore.
This sucks.
Okay, so I'm just gonna run up, kind of as a bonus action. I'm like, oh, it has Sarah, keep at it, and I'm just gonna go full ham with this hammer and just strike at him twice because I ain't afraid of no god. I'm not afraid of anything. Why am I rolling damage first? Let's not get ahead of myself. All right, come on, hammer. The first roll is going to. I'm going with Great Weapon Master. Sorry, I guess I should clarify that too. This is -5 plus. Character sheet. Stop.
Character
sheet,
14. Why?
14 plus 1, and then I'm adding 2 to that, so 18? No, 17.
That will not hit.
Oh, Jesus. All right, let's try that again. Great
What's
weapon.
Nathaniel doing?
That's a really good question. Nathaniel hasn't done shit. Neither has Tristan.
Nope. No, they have not done anything.
So also he takes a reaction when you miss him, for a riposte,
Sure.
and kicks you and lashes out with fist squarely for 15 points of damage.
Ow.
Jesus.
And you need to make a concentration check because you're maintaining your heat metal. So a Constitution roll.
Does 16 do it?
That will do it.
Okay, thank God. My second swing, because I already rolled it, it was much worse, so not gonna hit. Is he gonna hit me again?
No,
Okay.
he only gets one riposte a turn.
Lucky me. All right, Hasser, you have an inspiration dice. Don't waste it.
All right. Wait, is it my turn?
It is.
Oh, sorry. Do I have to? Was I knocked down?
You slammed into the table. You're still kind of on your feet.
Okay. Because I'm pretty far away from stuff now, aren't I?
15 feet.
Okay.
You can move and attack. That's easy.
Okay. Where's Chira?
Invisible.
Invisible.
Okay, so you're good.
No, no helping. You can see me, you guys can't.
Well, I can't see you then.
You can look.
Henrik is literally keeping us from healing you right now, and he can see you just fine.
I fucking hate everything.
Oh, I have no idea where he went. So, I'm gonna use my first round to again attack, to run up and attack.
Attack!
Like, a good war shout, and just going fucking balls deep on Garako.
Hey,
With his own balls.
Yep.
It's such a fitting statement.
that's the joke.
That's 4 plus a D. Where'd my D8s go? Shit. The fuck did my? Damn it! I put them. I accidentally put my D8s away.
Why would you do that? You're nothing
It
but
was an accident 'cause I
D8s.
had to take out
Like,
all my other dice
You're
to
you're
find my
a
D4s.
fucking D8 factory.
All right. And then. Yeah.
Whoa.
So.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Should be.
19.
That will
with
hit.
Great weapon master. And all right, and I'm gonna burn my last second level spell here.
Oh baby.
Give some more smitage action.
I would love for that to heal me.
I mean, we can't see.
I don't
you.
have any like healing spells, and I can't heal you anyways. 5, 13, 17,
Fuck you, Phil. I take the hug back.
25,
You unhug me.
plus 29, 39 points of damage.
Oh.
And then I'm going, sorry, Jira, but I'm going to spend all of my healing pool on myself to heal
You
myself
can't.
for-
You can't. Using lay on hands is an action.
Oh, I thought it was a bonus action.
No, let me double check.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, checking those rules.
Player's handbook. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter because then I'd use my bonus action as an attack, anyways.
Well, I mean, when you use the attack action, you just get 2 attacks. Like that's
Oh.
because you have
okay.
second attack. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like me in that sense where we get to hit things twice, like
Gotcha.
Kira as well, and probably Lumalia. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's an action to lay on hands.
Okay, so I would much rather heal myself first.
So you can't heal yourself and attack,
Yeah, so I'd
Okay.
much rather heal myself than attack.
but you already attacked.
Okay.
You did.
Get over
made
it.
that.
Mistake.
Alright.
Did you-
I had to wait through all those D8s. It happened.
Okay. Do my bonus action then.
No, you still have
Did
a
you
second
already put your
attack.
inspiration down?
You still have a second attack. When you make an attack action,
can.
you get 2 attacks.
Yeah, but I also only have 24 health left.
I mean,
You're dead.
That, well, it's too late.
but that
Half the
doesn't.
attack
It's not a
Alright.
bonus. It doesn't use your bonus action to do. It's part of your attack action. When
but
you
attack-
when you use your action to attack, you get to attack twice.
Oh, I thought that was part of my that was my bonus action when
No.
I attack.
That's why whenever I attack twice, and as a bonus action, I'll inspire.
Yeah, attacking is an action, and if
Oh.
you have the class feature second attack or third or fourth attack, then you get those
damn
many
it.
when you are attacking.
Okay, well I will attack again and smite with the first level spell.
Well, make sure it hits first before you smite.
Yeah, he.
Well,
Well,
it's probably going to because I just hit a 20.
oh baby,
Get in there.
So we rolling anything for crit
you do double.
to confirm?
No, no,
Okay.
there's no
No,
rolling to
double dice.
confirm. It's just a 20. It's just a crit.
Hashtag, did you already burn your inspiration dice?
No.
Well, just
Can I
might as
use
well
that
double
for
damage.
damage?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
That
so
is
that's a D8. So I
One
get
of
to
many
roll.
purposes.
So do I double the dice damage or do I roll double the dice?
We're just gonna have you do double the dice damage,
Okay.
cause holy, you're fuck all these dice. No,
14. 19.
the look on Santana's face right now.
25,
Just
50, 64 points of damage.
wham! As you slam it, connecting right into the forehead of Garako.
I cheer.
Massive hit. He kind of just stop and says, "Enough."
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
I had 3 health left.
It's like I had a solution for you.
I don't want your undeath.
Let's make you a zombie too. We'll all be zombies.
No, I'll murder him so hard.
Well, you really can't when you're dead.
I
Good
no,
point.
I will. If Shira falls down, I will murder you. if
So
you try and resurrect me.
Lumalia, you now gain.
Oh, God.
You gain. Do you currently have the history skill as a proficient?
Oh no.
Okay, well you are now proficient with history checks relating to military manners.
Yay!
Get a
I
benefit
mean-
out of it.
Cool.
I don't know how that
As
happened,
you
but
have
sure.
gained an insight into Garako's knowledge of war.
God, that sword's so useful.
Why do you fight? He says, looking over all of you.
Like right now, fighting you.
Why do
told
you
us to.
fight?
I fight for what I believe is right and to protect those who cannot fight for themselves.
He looks at Shira. Why do you fight?
Because it's a challenge and I do it for myself and those who I care about.
Also that.
That he continues. Each of you, why do you fight?
I fight to redeem my people.
Assholes.
I fight for my family. Nathaniel says.
You didn't fight at all.
Didn't do jack shit.
I forgot about the NPCs. Deal with it. There's already enough going on. Why do you fight? Looks at Venris.
Also, he
I
doesn't
just start laughing.
Fight.
Yeah, what? Venus didn't do it.
I fight to survive.
Why do
That's
you?
unfair.
Why do you fight? Looking at Lumalia.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of answers I could say. I probably wouldn't mean any of them, but you know
you
how
just-
it goes.
That's a lot
G-Rox.
of words to say nothing.
G-Rox, you feel me? I mean, I feel
Just
you.
stop.
I read your mind. So
Give,
Follow.
give me a persuasion roll. Give me a persuasion roll.
And this is where Lumalia dies.
again,
Again.
Please.
He's already dead, to be fair.
Died for real this time.
16, not terrible.
He laughs and puts out a fist and says, "Pound the G-Rock."
Hasera over in the corner, just like he's dying. He has to be.
I mean, I'm mortified.
You're the coolest bro. Just letting you know, you're the best god. Other than, you know.
He kind of like seems to relax and suddenly be less serious, and he goes, "That was a wonderful fight. I thank you all for that. Now
But after
then."
I get kicked by a god, that was kind of fun.
Does anybody want to heal me? I'm kind of hurt.
He
Oh,
waves
yeah.
his hand, and you're all healed.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you.
Awesome. It has
Hey.
been an honor to spar with you.
You have instilled righteous rebellion in people. You have fought many great things. And you have proved yourselves worthy in fighting me in an entertaining combat. My blessing I will give.
Are you saying you weren't even trying?
Well, yeah.
He kind
was
of
fighting with his bare hands, half of it.
he kind of chuckles and he says, "It is not a matter of fighting to win. all that one can. If I wanted to win, I simply could have. But what I was looking for was a beautiful fight.
Remind us to come back here when we get a little bit stronger and have a little bit more wisdom, because I believe the next fight would be even more glorious.
He grins. Perhaps one day.
Perhaps when
Well.
I'm a god.
Shut up, Benris.
He kind of just looks at you and shakes his hand, and he goes,
You can smite him.
We're okay with it.
I will do that if that is needed.
"Very well, then. Judging by all things, I would say, Hasser, you seek to champion my name further, correct?
I do.
Present me your weapon."
I just like dangle it in front of him, like it's so small compared to his.
He reaches forward and grabs hold of one of the balls at the end, and literally, like, his entire fist
Please tell me.
encompasses it, and he kind of, like,
It starts bursting into flames.
he crushes it in his hand. And when he he shakes his hand there, and as he opens his hand up, the end of one of the ball ends is like glowing like a star, and says, "For I am Garako. Mine is the way of strength. Mine is the way of fire. I am the sun that shows up over every battlefield. As my sister is the moon, I parallel her."
I definitely pop a half chub.
I just kind of go, yo, energy weapon bros, and I put up my fist.
Are we the Power Rangers?
Yeah, what does that feel like since one ends now? Like,
No, it's there. It has weight. It deals normal damage plus does an additional D6 radiant damage.
Okay.
As it's like burns with a bright, like heatless
Didn't mean to do that.
light.
That's awesome.
Very well. And this has been the last of your tests. I appreciate I do not know if it is an honor or an insult to be the last one held out, but I will accept the fight and enjoy it from there.
Hassa really wanted this to be the finale, and we weren't going to tell him no.
Yes, thank you.
There are many things it is my place to judge. Your decisions on what order to do this is not one of them. Very well.
If we had a real system, we wouldn't. But yeah, let's go.
So
Kinda just do.
we can't just do. He then kind of just nods, and you find yourselves back in that chamber, and the door now has all 9 of the symbols lit around it. And you see all 9 of the gods as you had seen them standing in the room around you. And Remiel steps forward in front of them all and says, "Petitioners, you have passed our trials and championed each one of us. And thus we shall see it within our power and our wisdom to grant that which you sought here. But just as each of you individually paid the price to one of us, thus may the group of you also have to pay a price to all of us.
Fuck.
We shall resurrect and bring back to life this Angelica, and she shall walk among you again. And then what you must do is you must let the people know where this temple stands, and that it is here they can seek power and redemption and the reviving of their loved ones. Here and here alone. If they can prove themselves worthy."
I have a question.
I'm raising my hand because I also have a question.
Yes.
So we're supposed to tell people where this temple is, if I'm understanding this. But where exactly is this temple? We just kind of, fell out of thin air and wandered over here. It's not exactly like, oh hey, sign to next deity temple 50 miles or something.
I think that's part of proving yourself as finding it.
The path shall be revealed.
What about the guy who's half buried in the glass case upstairs?
He remains where he shall.
Should we remove him?
He shall stand as an example. He, Sir Eldred was our chosen, and he did no wrong in his time, and followed our wishes. The fault is not his that others took to worshiping him over us.
What was his name one more time?
Eldred.
The Blessed.
Eldred. Ah, Eldred, of course.
Man, I'm really glad I didn't just use that ring to that guy off.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah. No, that was. I'm glad for your restraint in that one instance.
What a Trasan and me and Lumalia, which we turned to stone and are dead.
When you leave this place, those conditions shall return to you.
Well, fuck.
Yay!
Wait, so that means I return to normal then?
I have no idea.
Because if I
What
was
has
to
happened to you is beyond what we can touch as of this
Fuck you,
moment.
Venris.
You mean Chira?
What?
No.
He's talking about
No.
being undead.
Yeah.
I could care less about the rest of whatever. But
God damn it. Alright, I don't want to leave here anymore.
But we shall give unto you the means to heal your petrification.
What about her death?
She looks to you. Do you truly wish for her redemption?
Yes.
They kind of stop and consider a
Are
moment.
we going to do this
And
again?
Agariat says, "No, I told you one of them. At least one of them stays in his mind."
ooh. But wait, you don't have Tabby because she's in my head.
And she holds up a hand and he says, "I told you." And 9 enter, only 9 will leave.
Then take me. If you're so wishing to have a sacrifice to stay here forever.
Take me.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Let's
Ooh.
put the
Yeah.
brakes on the
What?
hype train.
Let's slow the roll here.
I don't care which of you it is.
Wait, 9 enter? I thought there were 9 of us.
Is
Oh.
At this point,
They're gonna bring Angelica back now?
Wait, no, 9. Technically, 9 aren't leaving because we only have 8. Because Tabby's not here. Technically not a body.
her spirit is within you. There are.
Yeah, but you didn't say you needed a spirit. You just said you.
I
needed
do
someone.
not
You can have a
care.
body. I don't know what you're into. If that's your thing, like, okay, cool. Everybody's got their weird kink, but
Malay steps forward, actually gesturing a whole and healthy Angelica standing right there.
I really don't think this is a good idea.
What?
Don't you agree?
Nathaniel,
don't you
like-
agree, Venris?
As I see Nathaniel running up to her, I'm gonna run up to her as well and give her a big old hug.
I'm gonna grab him and pull him away because obviously no.
Yeah.
Let them have their moment, dude. What are you doing?
He's already he's already done it.
I'm already
he already
doing it.
ran up. You'd have to run after him to like physically stop him. But
Just gonna.
And
I need a dexterity check from you. I already know what you're thinking.
What?
where's my dex?
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm worrying about
18.
it. What?
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah.
Alright, so as I embrace her, within one of my hands is the coin. And
Do
it
I
touches
see
her.
that happening?
Nope, that's above your passive perception.
Like, it's good to see you.
As you slip the coin to it, okay. And she's like, and they kind of look, both her and Nathaniel kind of look at you oddly, and it's just like pushes you back as he goes back to hugging his wife.
Fine, I didn't want to be hugged back either.
I don't care which one of them stays. 9 entered, 9 leave. Tristan walks up, puts a hand on his shoulder. Don't give yourself up for me.
Okay.
Can we like raid?
No.
What if?
Wait, no,
What if,
no. At that point, actually, Izari speaks up. Well, that's a novel idea. You just said 9. It doesn't, and if it's of these 9, it doesn't matter which one is here at which time. Why, I think that certainly works just
That's
fine
exactly
by
what
me.
I'm saying.
Yeah, well, let's do that.
We can
Maybe.
serve time.
We're time sharing. Okay, that works.
Suriel
Sounds
says,
complicated.
one of all of them is as good as any of them. It fits the requirements and it fits the plan, Igariot. No more arguments. He just looks angry and then disappears.
What a baby.
He's the
He
black
has
sheep
such a
of the
temper.
family.
Why do you guys put up with him?
What plan?
That is not of your concern. Karastas says, walking up with a grin. You have come and got what you wanted, and we will get what we want in return. That is the way of the world, is it not? She smiles and pats Kargan on the cheek.
I give her a
So,
little wink.
at this point, one of you must stay and be the guide for any others that come. While you are here, you will not... You will be fine. But at all times, one of you must be here.
I mean,
But if one of us is here and Tristan leaves, she won't be dead when she walks through that door.
Oh, she will be dead when she walks through the door.
Oh,
so it kind of seems like it's Tristan. I'm sorry.
It would
guess
be
I need
it would be another pilgrimage, another series of proving of worth to bring her back.
Can we not, please?
It seemed really bad though. We just did it. The only thing keeping us from doing it is we don't want to take the time.
you're so
Oh, oh my god.
So wait, is there like a time limit before we can do this again? Is this
Stipulation
like
one per customer.
yeah, is this like a Dragon Ball Z thing where once a year you can
No.
collect the Dragon Balls and
No, it's a simple matter that to bring back one, you just simply must prove your worth and your loyalty to us. It will not be the same every time.
what if we can do that with our actions out in the world?
That is what you should be doing as well anyways.
No, that's fine, but can we use that as collateral?
There is no collateral. This is the way that things are. Tell the people, the way will be clear. Look, don't you have a war to stop or something? I'll be here, I'm not going anywhere. It'll give me a lot of time to think on things.
We kind of have a lot we still have to do. We can kind of revisit this a little bit later.
Yes, for the time being.
All right.
Speaking-
The other
speaking-
thing that more, how are we gonna get out of here?
Well, I'm sure they have a solution to that.
Do you
I
have a
don't think they
solution to
can.
that?
The way will be clear, Remiel says again.
Oh,
Oh, quit being so enigmatic, sister!
You guys can have your sibling quarrel later. I have a very
You
important
just
question.
yes.
Okay, cool. So there was kind of a turtle that was with me for a while. He got lost a little bit. He's kind of holy. He's got this kind of aura around him. Do you guys know where he's at? If he's dead? If he's, just kind of trudging along in his little turtle self.
I
General
have to
direction.
admit, we have not been paying much attention to Random Turtle.
Hey, just
He's a holy turtle.
I
Excuse.
just thought I would ask.
With a deep sigh, Darin kind of stops and his eyes glow for a minute as he's kind of looking around.
This is happening.
Turtle Watch 2016. Can we find him?
I must apologize for your turtle. He perished in your shipwreck when it was attacked by the dragon.
Yes.
Thank you. At least I have closure, and I still have one other. So
How can you move on so
Wow.
quickly?
You stopped so fast.
It's a chance for redemption.
You're
I'm
the
not
biggest
surprised.
dick in the world.
Coming from
I'm mourning the
Venris.
loss of Oliver.
What is that supposed to mean, Lashak?
It was the biggest dick of you all. No.
Thank you.
I'm always glad to impart knowledge. Now he gestures, and the doorway opens behind you, that just seems to lead to a ramp upwards. That will lead you back out, and you will find the way back to your lands clear. So who wants to resurrect a turtle?
Yeah, let's just resurrect every dead person that we just killed.
That's not how this should work.
That's
All
how
right.
it should work.
So go forth! The Garako says. He comes up there and says this. Let them know the time of atonement has passed. We will see to the people if they come to us. And if they flock to us and to here where our power is most secure, back to the first place where we originally blessed all of you mortals with our gifts. Here, if they can rebuild, they can reflourish, and we will give.
Sounds good.
And with that, the gods start to blink out one at a time until lastly it is just Kerstas who gives a wink at Venris and then is gone.
God damn it.
Ooh,
That guy
she
or
wants
cat
me so
bullshit.
bad. She wants me.
Venus, you're delusional, and I think
played
it's
you.
time for. I'm just gonna start walking and hope that nobody says anything.
Nathaniel, I don't understand what happened. You were killed. You died, and we moved the earth and challenged the gods themselves to bring you back.
Yeah, we did. We're fucking awesome.
Do you remember what happened? Do you remember who killed you?
I think this is really a good time if we just kind of pack things up, get moving. We should probably figure out where we are, and we can worry about the details when we're in a safer location.
Yeah, these two should talk about with themselves when they're all far away.
Yes. I'm so very tired and confused. Okay, let's. You're right. We need to get back. We need to get to Deacon and your father. Oh God, there's the war.
Yeah, the war's kind of a bigger deal than what happened to her.
I agree.
Isn't that right, Hesea, since you wanted to stop the war so badly?
Yes, I agree. It's
Wonderful.
probably best to get Angelica back to her.
Then we
Get to the same
then we must
location.
not delay. We can talk and such along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tristan comes up and gives Kargan first a hug and says, "Well, I guess I'll be seeing you when I see you."
Yeah, I'm sure Cheer and I will visit, because I'm pretty sure that after about 2 weeks, he's going to want to come back here and do this all over again.
And she looks over and goes, "Words can't express the guilt that I feel. I wish I'd been more honest with you."
Don't worry about it. I'll be back as soon as we're done with the other situation at hand.
She kind of smiles and just kind of waves and goes and to the bookshelf and grabs a random book and sits down.
Well, at least you have things to do.
All right, guys. So we just got to go through the door and figure it out when we figure it out?
So
Yes.
as you guys go and exit out there and you brings you back up to into the temple. It's splendid marble and sandstone appearance. You see, looking out this large door, what was just bleak, empty desert. There is still majority bleak, empty desert, but there is a path of a river that seems
Wait,
to
water?
flow directly from here. And as you come out, you see the entire area around the temple seems to have pulled up as a large oasis, and there is a river running from this south, with vegetation growing around it.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Your luck! Plants!
I know.
Wait, are we by the last oasis now?
No.
Looking
This is a
around,
new oasis.
The second to last oasis.
I think we did it. Brother, we did it!
We fixed everything.
Holy... Oh.
What did we do?
Yeah, too much to explain, but like, long story short, like, this whole place was a place for redemption. Our people, we toiled in the sands to show that we were willing for redemption, and God, millennia passed, and this was why I wanted to do this the most, because our people now might have a little bit of solace.
Yay.
and they are sitting right next to the side of this large, like next to the temple's large river, is a long boat with paddles on the side. Looks like it's just big enough for floating down this fairly large river, big enough to fit you all. It is made of some sort of like very kind of palish green wood and has intricate carvings along with all the different symbols of the gods.
Now, have all of the stone fuckers turned back to stone?
Yes.
Do we have anything to fix that?
Yes. You have potions. They gave you salve.
Okay, real question. Do we fix them?
I don't want to fix Fenris.
Is it me and Hiram who are stoned technically, or
Yeah, it's you and Hiram.
yeah?
I'm going to interject. I kind of need Venris to not be stone.
We can
'cause-
find someone else. We don't need him.
Well,
But he's the one who fucked this up.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure he'd fuck it up a second time when he fucks up, like he always fucks up.
Medusa head.
I mean, it's going to be easier to bring them back than it is to carry around their stone bodies.
Fine.
We said we had to carry him
fix
around. We could
them.
just leave one here.
Or we could not.
Do it.
Let's just put them back together.
Oh, now this
If
is
I have enough
interesting.
potions, I'll put it on Venris. I don't.
We
need
should
any
really
more
flip a
of
coin for this.
this. Nope, not doing it.
And
Please do it. This would be hilarious. How he dies.
man, that would be a hilarious character ending. He's just a statue outside the temple of the gods for all of eternity.
You know what? I would not complain if you guys did.
If I can say something that just says you know what you did.
No, but Hasser,
We can put him-
you've
we can put him right up next to
Hasser-
Beer,
Hasser-
long noodle.
Hasser is currently applying the salve, and
Yeah,
the
it's fine.
and the petrification wears off on Venris.
Alright.
Is someone helping Hiram?
Yeah, I'll help Hiram.
All right.
Wait. Question.
Go on.
Because Hiram lost his dog into a spirit dog, is there no longer a spirit? Is there no longer a dog statue?
There is no longer a dog statue.
Just checking in
Yeah.
case it was like a hollow shell or something we could sell. You know. All right.
Like
cool.
a Cadbury
You are
dog
a terrible
statue?
person.
Yeah, a Cadbury
Cadbury
Well,
dog.
very Brom.
statue.
Cadbury Brom. Filled with loyalty.
Filled with loyalty. Oh my
Alright.
god.
Stand behind Brom.
By the way, do I feel any different after doing that? Notice anything?
You don't notice that the when you feel the coin between your fingers, it's no longer perfectly smooth, and it feels like it has like some sort of engravings or carvings on it.
I thought he got rid of the coin.
We don't know anything.
Fuck, you're right.
I'm sorry, Jon Snow. You know nothing. So
Alright.
Nathaniel helps Angelica into the boat.
Alright.
I believe we take this from here.
I just hop in the boat.
I'm gonna hop in the boat. I gotta cast a couple spells. The first is gonna be sending message to Eremos.
Oh, baby.
I was like going, Eremos, the messengers were slain. Also, Angelica's back.
LOL.
Can I pull out? Can I pull out my my and that as a propulsion device down the river?
Yes, you can. You can absolutely use your flask to basically jet motor your boat.
Are we ready to go? Is everybody in the boat?
I am more
I
than
get
ready
in the
to
boat and I lay down and take a nap.
As soon as the last person gets in the boat, I pump that bitch up the geyser level, and we are flying down this river.
Second message is going out to whoever's leading the Turnog army, telling them to lay down their arms. Peace is being discussed.
All right.
Send it to
Whoa.
go. Wow.
what?
I
Uh,
don't know what just happened there, but
just
I don't
send it to the asshole guy too.
Yurik's defending. Like, no, we need the attack to stop.
all right. You send the message to Lord Logan.
Yeah, there you go, Lord Logan.
All right, as you send the message off, and you guys begin going off down the river.
I will cast a sending message as well to Dante, telling him about how, and I'm gonna say, just met a god, Kirstas. I am totally dating her right now. No big deal. See you soon, bro.
Jesus fuck.
You're the worst.
Wait, so are we just on like some sort of makeshift raft?
It's not a makeshift raft. It's an
It's a very
intricate,
nice boat.
awesome boat designed and built by the
cool. Does it
gods.
have a kitchen?
No, it's not quite that big.
Damn it.
Does have a kitchen,
Oh
no.
wait, so you lost your one love, Ollie, and now you're going back to your other love.
I'm
cooking?
grieve. I want to grieve bake.
Yeah, you don't understand. You don't understand the sadness baking. Come on.
I really don't understand.
All right.
Baking.
So, all right, you guys then begin to coast southward
Did I not
down.
get a reply from either of those messages? Okay.
Not-
They're dicks.
well, all right. So let's see here, guys. We are 2 hours and like 10 minutes in. Do we keep going a little bit further, or we take it to next week?
I say we keep on going.
Let's keep going a little further.
All right.
Fine.
At least down the river a bit.
All right. So
Old Man River.
the boat takes you straight downstairs, and the river seems to be. It takes you very quickly. Wow, that was the worst sentence I think I've ever spoken.
The fast river is fast.
The fast river is fast,
The
guys.
large ball is large.
And after only about 2 days of travel by this river on this boat, you see Victoria Point in the distance.
Cool.
This is super convenient.
How? Where are we?
Back to Victoria Point
Oh,
to finish the negotiations.
right.
and bring
the
back
place I
Angelica?
never was, because things.
Oh yeah, you weren't ever at Victoria
I
Point.
never went to Victoria. This is all new to me.
Well, Victoria Point is different. This isn't leading straight to Victoria Point. You kind of see it to the southeast. If anything, this river on the map is going to be leading from the Central Sand Tribes area to down basically nearish Inglewood.
Now, I must ask.
I'm sorry, Inglewood?
Okay, do I during these 2 days do I see how much more vegetation am I actually seeing? Like, because
It's-
I'm going to be looking at everything like with my eyes again.
As you're looking, you're seeing like there are animals, there is reeds, there is small bits of grass. It's basically all like kind of like minor like flood basins and dunes. This is essentially think like the Nile.
Okay. So most of the vegetation is coming from the river itself.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be growing elsewhere out further around it, but immediately on the river.
Hell, it's a start.
As you guys get further and further down the river, the next 2 days are pretty uneventful. Angelica mostly rests the entire time. Apparently, being dead really takes it out of you.
I believe it.
Who would have thought?
And then, as you look down there, you start to see Victoria Point, and you realize that this is going to kind of curve further away. And if you want to get there, you'll need to get out of the boat and
Yeah, that's fine.
proceed. You take the boat to shore and all get out. Looking at this distance is probably about another day's, just like a full days, 8 hours of travel to get to where you see Victoria Point in the distance. It's pretty flat land here. Having you arrive at the festival in the evening.
Hooray! Festival.
As you get to the festival, everyone is gathered around the central area, and you've heard lots of loud cheers and cries. As you kind of get through there and trying to find the people that you're looking for, you see that the tournament is going on. And there's currently a fight between it appears to be from the regalia, actually one of House Long Arrow's personal guards, and a large hulking man with dark hair and lots of scars and kind of a blank expression on his face.
Does he look like Kolick Ironside?
I mean, if you knew who Kolick Ironside was, maybe.
The legend himself.
The legend himself. And before you're able to see that, basically at the upper area, you see where all of the leaders and stuff are watching the fight.
Interesting, I suppose. So,
It doesn't take long before this large beast of a man throws the Long Arrow guard down and kind of just scoffs, spits on him on the ground, and walks away.
Captain Tommy, no!
I mean, he's not dead, but he's pretty beat up.
Captain Tommy.
And he looks up and says, "I thought there would be real fights here."
Here, do you want to fight him?
No.
Yes.
No. We are not starting another fight here. We're supposed to be stopping fights, and we should probably attend to that first.
The shot.
Yes?
Since I always activate my mutagens, can I still have those going?
I mean, if you're constantly mutagened out, then you're constantly mutagened out.
That's exactly what I. All right. That unless I say otherwise, I'm constantly mutagen.
I'm gonna pat him on the back. I go, I don't see any other way to make an entrance with us than you jumping into that ring.
I jump into the ring.
God damn it! Oh shit! I had an inspiration dice as well, so.
Bar I see somewhere nearby. Can I just go drink?
There are lots of places stands with alcohol all around here. As Chira
I'm just gonna go and spend 100 gold and just go get smashed.
Oh yeah!
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of gold to spend on
maybe not that
alcohol.
much, but you get my point.
Just get.
It's
trapped.
really,
Endless
really
tap.
expensive.
Endless tap. All right, yeah, you just go and you just drop a pile of coins on the table and just say, "Keep them coming." And the bartender's like, "Okay." As Chira,
Yeah.
I jump down, I pull out my sword, and I light it on fire.
"Who are you?" the large hulking man says, turning back.
I'm sure Jaden.
What an entrance.
And everyone's kind of looking around, as you see two other combatants were nearing the stage, wait, it's our turn to fight.
Nope, my turn. I put out my hand. I also wave up at the people, the leaders up in the stage.
You look up, and El Negociador is laughing Arimos has his hand in his face. It's like, ugh.
Guys, we're back.
I'm gonna hop in the ring, and I'm just gonna hype him up a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, we have returned from our little mission, and to celebrate, Cheer's gonna kick the shit out of this loser over here.
I
Oh,
feel
boy.
this is very important.
This is the most important. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not.
We're really good at sidetracking. Shit.
Well, I mean, this just.
You hear the loud booming voice. Friends, friends! You are back, yes? Have you completed your mission? The loud booming voice of El Negociador stands up and looks down upon you all.
I just point
Present
at Angelica.
Arimos gets up and starts scrambling down the way and goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me please, for we must take a break from the festivities for those matters of great importance. But I rest assured, Tira Jaden, before the rain is through, if you wish to try your hand in combat against the great Kolak Ironside, you may."
He doesn't look so great to me.
I just start charging.
God damn it, Shiro.
Wait, you're just
Sure,
charging it?
Yeah, I'm just charging him.
Kira, please, not now.
No, this is happening.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Alright.
No. I see a vision. He gets a 3.
I luck that so I can re-roll it. So go
I lucked that as well.
I luck it again.
What is going on here?
Wait, can you luck?
Okay.
Okay.
Everything
Putting
hurts.
converting lucks? 'Cause I can do this all day.
Look, nobody gives a luck, okay?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, no.
Boo. We can all agree that was terrible.
So you charge him. By the end of this whole thing, there's still a dice roll has to be made. If you luck, you just make him re-roll
It
it.
doesn't matter. I gotta roll it, so I don't even need to burn in a second luck. Let's go. That is 20, 23, 23.
Okay. You run up and charge and slash and take this man, across the back of his shoulders. Who then immediately turns around and glares at you and goes, "So be it." And I guess we're gonna need some initiative roll now.
I'm gonna.
Should I roll for damage?
Yes, do it.
All right. Hold on.
Between
That is.
This is why we can't have nice things, people.
It's a friendly fight. Don't worry about it.
Oh, very friendly.
That is 19 damage.
all right,
Yeah, 19 damage.
that was the surprise round. So what's your
Also, as my bonus action, I
You-
cast
surprise
one person
round?
mutual suffering.
No. You just get a single action in the
Damn it.
surprise round. What's your initiative roll?
Alright, my initiative is. That is a 2.
Okay. The man draws this wicked-looking black,
Oh no.
great sword from his back.
He still had. Oh, he kept that sword?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
Your
shit.
problem.
You're fucked.
And his eyes just kind of as he lets out a bestial roar, and as he swings on the first attack,
Wait,
that
I thought we gave all those back.
Nope.
he kept
Shit.
it. He kept
Oh,
it.
God.
Okay, so he hits you for 12.
If he hits harder than a god does, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
He
Well, the
hits
god
you.
was holding back.
He hits you for 16 points of damage on the first hit,
Oh, that's not that bad.
and hits you for 26 points of damage on the second hit,
Oh, that hurts a little bit more.
You're not gonna win
and
I probably won't.
on the third hit, hits you for 22 points of damage,
My boy.
Guys, I'm doing
and
great.
on the fourth hit,
He has 4.
this. Yeah.
he hits you for 15 points of damage. And it's just
almost dead.
wham, wham,
Blood
wham,
suffering.
wham. as he rains down upon you this vicious-looking sword, and each time it hits you, you swear you feel that it is trying to steal all that is your life.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. It does that.
it's a weird sword.
Yeah, I can tell. Well, I went from full health to 15. So,
Beg for mercy.
nope. Blood curse and mutual suffering. I will take the 6 damage.
Oh my god, you're at 9?
I have no other choice right now.
It beg for mercy. That's a choice.
That hurt way more than I thought it was going to. Oh god.
Welcome to another episode of Chiro Loses a Duel.
I've won over half of them. Not.
Have you?
Have you? I wouldn't
Well, I
call
mean-
that winning.
I won and lost the last one, so.
I'd like to let Shock at this point use Dimension Door out of the ring to get out of the way. Also to go to Arimos.
Okay. Well, we're gonna resolve this combat because since it's only gonna take like 12 seconds.
I know.
Alright.
I'm aware.
So I am going. I already blood cursed the mutual suffering. God, this blows. I'm gonna take another swing at him.
Do it.
Alright, that is.
You have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage?
Oh, he did reckless swing.
Oh, that's why it hurt so bad.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, no, that just means he
Alright,
got advantage on all of his attack rolls.
Alright, that is a 21, and the advantage one is an at 1, so let's go with that 21.
This is what happens when a Pathfinder
hits.
character fights a 5e character.
Apparently.
No, he's.
close.
I have in my head the NPC modified changeover of Kolick. So
In his head, he says.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure Cherry almost died in one round.
What level is Kolick?
you don't know.
Oh, god damn it.
Enough
I
to do
just I
level
wanted to know for my
11.
own personal needs.
A lot's
All right.
happened.
I'm rolling
Yeah.
damage. This is not good. Well, at least that's 6 necrotic.
Yeah, let me know how much is
At
slashing because the slashing damage is going to be reduced by half.
Okay.
These
Barbarian.
episodes are happening too. What do you mean these episodes are happening too often, Sparky?
Meanwhile, at
The
the
losing
bar-
duel episodes is what I
That's,
think he means.
6 slashing damage reduced to 3, but I got another 3 fire damage on top of that, so I've done 6 damage, and then another 6 necrotic, so 12 damage total.
Use
Okay.
that inspiration dice for armor.
Yeah, I will do that actually.
Okay. You're like barely standing there, and he just kind of looks at you.
I can do this all day.
and goes, boo! And I need you to actually make a wisdom
Wait, did I
a
make-
wisdom saving throw.
I don't have a very good wisdom score.
This
Can
is
I even
amazing.
attack twice there? Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Who cares at this point? I got a 16. Wait,
Oh.
wisdom saving throw? Yeah, 16.
I thought you were gonna say 6.
16, let me check something real quick here.
I love every bit of this.
You are frightened of this man. As he's used his intimidating presence upon you.
That's
That seems
reasonable.
fair.
And then, just take. Oh no. Yeah, and then he takes a last kind of almost lazy pot shot swing of the sword, just hitting you with the flat of the blade for 23 points of damage.
Well, he better take 23 points of damage, and you better not reduce a single bit of it. I am unconscious.
He just looks at you, measures you up, and just goes boo, and you're like, ah! And then bam, as he smacks you across the head with a great sword.
Dial points.
He kind of he chuckles and walks off the stage.
Well, at least he didn't lose control when the sword happened, so that's a good sign.
You know, he's lived the sword for quite a while now.
True.
It's been, anyway, so, yeah, Chiro's unconscious on the stage. Meanwhile, you have Dimension Doored over to Arimos, who is running and hugging his daughter, and having a really awkward moment with Nate.
I want to like lean over to Venrus and say, well, what? I thought maybe they would bring her back in Kerito. So, what do you think happened to her body that is buried there?
Oh, why did you put that in his head?
I
You know what? Like, if I was going to ask anyone about it, it would be him.
Would I actually know, or can I just make some bullshit up?
You can do an Arcana check.
Alright. Sorry.
You cast shield. Excellent.
Not quite what he was aiming for. Ooh.
16.
You know, that's a really question. You're not really certain if they made her a new body or if they just moved her body. You're really not sure, to be honest. It could be... It's Schrodinger's corpse right now.
You know, I'm really stumped on this. You know what? After we're done with this whole ordeal, we should dig her up and find out.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
I was just curious, a morbid curiosity, I suppose.
I
but,
am very curious myself now.
Don't tell anyone I got that idea in your head.
I'm gonna tell Chira and Guardian
God.
right away.
Venus, my best friend. What's going on?
Hey, undead chick, how are you?
I'm drunk, I think?
No, you're not.
Can
You
undead
can't-
even be drunk?
No.
Well, I'm just sad and depressed.
You're just
God damn it.
filled with alcohol.
You're faking it so hard.
Maybe I can get you high. I'm gonna cast Blight on him.
No, what? Stop, please.
I'm so uncomfortable with all of this.
You're also unconscious.
I
so
know.
you
I'm uncomfortably unconscious.
You come to Chira being pulled up into the as from a healing hand touching you and being lifted up, like propped up on the arm of El Negociador.
So that didn't go well, I suppose.
Get the number of that ox that kicked me.
Oh God, you're gonna.
Well,
We have much to discuss. It's like I didn't. Arimos is just so stunned, and he just turns and looks at you and says, "Thank you. You've brought my daughter back."
I'm going to lean in and I'm going to whisper into his ear as subtly as I can. I go, "Why is your army attacking Kirito?"
What?
Your army's attacking Kyoto.
I know nothing of this.
It is
Well,
happening.
it's happening right now.
By the gods. Then we must make haste. I haven't heard any high or tail or anything from them. I sent messengers out to let them
They've
know
been
that the
killed.
peace accords were
Yeah.
been signed.
They've been
We
murdered.
should. Can I try to remember where we saw those messengers on that map? Because I want to find
pretty
their dead bodies.
in the mountain pass of Mount Victoria.
I want to. Is the El Negociador there too?
Yes.
Okay.
Treachery is afoot, my friends.
Yes, apparently the messengers that were sent were killed in the mountain pass. I can give you a general direction of where to send some scouts out to find them, to recover the bodies.
Certainly. By all means. Aramis is quickly out and goes, "I am so glad to hear back, my dear. And Nathaniel, we have much to talk man to man. But our people are at stake and we must go." And Deacon, like, at this point catches up. He's like, and gives Angelica a hug and... Well, we worked out peace.
Yeah, unfortunately, we got to get that word out to Kirito.
What?
they're kind of
Kirito's under
murdering
attack.
each other.
Oh, God. Well, we haven't any time to lose. We must go now.
Why don't
I
we just
agree.
cast Sending?
I already did that, and I got no word back. In fact, Eremos, I sent a message to you as soon as we were able to leave.
No
Did you not
message.
get-
No message reached me.
God damn it.
Don't you have
Whatever
like a
happened to
Vizier
that
or somebody?
bird that we sent out.
It died.
It died?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it
I
died.
think it died.
Ow.
I mean, it doesn't actually. The bird will only come back if someone sends it back to you. It doesn't go and return unless
Oh.
the
It was
person that
sent to
receives.
Magnus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't send me back any letters.
He's
Magnus-
He's got
hurt
some
by this.
explaining to do.
You feel
Magnus
really
is
hurt.
evil.
Well,
I-
God, why didn't he text me?
We'll clear that romance up once we get there, but we have to get there.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
So as everybody gets forward to gather up and go and see to the confrontation that's happening over between Kerto and Turnog, that's where we're going to end the session this week.
It sounds about right.
Yep.
Fucking
Episode
hell.
29. So tune in next week for episode
It's a
30
cliffhanger.
for the potentially stunning conclusion of the Rebellion of Turnog arc, maybe? Or will it have another convoluted thing that keeps extending it? Who knows?
Bro, can I
you
duel
know,
next
you know
week?
exactly what.
Who can
Voice
kick
RPG.
Kira's head in?
Who can
Apparently.
keep? So I want to thank everyone for tuning in, those who check out live, and for those of you who are listening to our hopefully not too awful audio recording, as we are just taking this live audio feed from our voice chat. We'll get this out to you if we just don't have a production team that can do a whole lot of editing, so we'll do the best that we can. And hope that you
It'll be
enjoy.
fine.
And again, everybody, remember, check us out, social media and all of that jazz. Come on, like we have this email account, and like I've gotten like one email in like 2 months with one person that's like, "Hey, how do you make those maps on Roll20?" And I told them, but then nobody else sends anything else, and we have an email. Ask us questions. Anyways, don't forget the scavenger hunt. Check out. It is Tuesday. That means tomorrow is the proper, and listen to them, and they will tell you what their clue for their scavenger hunt is. Thursday, and cheer us on that. And
I
then
know what the answer is. Actually, it's amazing.
and then Thursday is 4 wards and Hasser's on that. It's like, oh wait.
Hey!
You know, or then there's Monday the LCS rundown, and Santana's on. Oh wait, do we have somebody from like every podcast except for Hearth of the Cards? So sons of bitches. I mean,
Why did you skip me?
I was coming back around to
Cardi,
you.
You're not on a real show. You're on a
Oh yeah,
general
Cargan's on the
show.
general gaming podcast. Whoops.
That's a real show. How
It's a
dare
very
you?
general
Aw.
show.
Look, don't get all
Gaming.
sourdough over it, okay? Anyways, so we can stop the recording there for
Bye,
the
everybody.
audio. I've got some time if anybody in Twitch chat wants to do any the
I'll be on
Q&A. I'm here. Otherwise, yay, good session,
But-
everybody.
I don't like it. I don't know what's
I'm
gonna
just
happen.
hoping we can get done, and I'm just gonna keep nagging everyone to go to find a way to go to the other continent.
We have
I
bigger
want to go
problems.
to the other continent.
I'm so fucked.
Can I, Lajat, can I share something with them?
What do you want to share?
A certain audio file. that
Yeah,
is
go
on-
for it. Go for it. Go
Yeah.
for it.
I'll put it in Slack. This is why I want to go to the other continent.
But yeah, fucking, I'm a zombie. My turtle's dead.
Because I mean, even if we save,
I mean, I'll go ahead and play it so that everyone that's
Oh,
listening
that would be
and
nice.
I mean, you guys won't be able to hear it, but
Oh,
that way,
never mind.
I'll
that
just
way,
put it in
Twitch and
Slack.
YouTube can hear it. Let me dig that up. Oh man, back in our many folders of lore.
Yep, it's in Slack now in our group.
Okay.
Oh wait, where did it go? I don't see the audio file there.
So completely unrelated.
Yes.
I played zero Overwatch because my laptop couldn't run it, and I didn't think to play on my Xbox. But I've just been like down the rabbit hole in fan art for like the past like 5 hours.
Okay. Is Tabby the real killer? You know, that's maybe you'll find out who the real killer is, but that's kind of a complicated question, now, isn't
That
it?
is a really fucking complicated.
There's so much complicated. Period. I am very sad.
Yeah.
I'm so fucked.
We can't solve problems here. We just
Well, no, we
convolute
were
them.
really bad at solving problems. Let's be honest.
This one's beyond our control.
Sparky really wants Tabby to be the killer.
Yeah, like, it doesn't matter what we do to save this war, because Kirito is going to be fucked anyways. And then we're going to have to come back and deal with that.
All right, so this, for those listening, this is an audio file that you'll hear that Hasser put together about the other continent, because he's helped me the most with other lores of the world.
God, I want to go over there.
We're only level 8. Let's calm down for a second.
Oh, come on.
Guy
Just-
needs a cough drop.
He's a dragon!
Dragons
Allegedly.
need cough drops.
Do they?
Yeah.
That takes a lot of cough drops.
All right, come on, just open the bloody file.
This world is much older than the Nine would have you believe, mortal. They think this world
To work
to
on
be
your evil
theirs,
laugh, but
to shape as they see fit. Such is their ignorance.
That's not
No,
a
it's
bad
good,
evil
good.
laugh.
I have
fun
existed
to be a
long
dragon.
before
I
they
don't blame
arrived in
Benedict
this
Cumberbatch.
land. And yet they
I don't
think
blame Benedict
me to be
Cumberbatch.
their equal. No.
Interesting.
No.
Yeah, the other continent's looking pretty fucking cool.
This world belongs
Well,
to
I
me,
mean, if you want to die,
and me alone.
No!
I will exist
It's not
long
like
after these
All
gods.
death and...
Their petty game
Destruction.
means nothing to me.
uh-huh.
Not all of it.
I will let them play
Hey,
it
LeShock, do we level up?
No.
No.
now.
Yeah, no, I really like that you put together. I just played that. I just got to play now, so YouTube and Twitch got to hear that little teaser of the other continent. See, it's, and I believe that was ominous. I mean,
Welcome
yeah.
to the story, where we do a thing and then ominous shit happens around us, and then we're like, oh, I wonder when that's gonna bite us in the ass. How about next week?
Yeah, fuck you, LeShock. Here, take this giant blue amulet thing. Bring it back to Kirito so everyone can see it.
What is that gonna do? I swear,
What?
what is that gonna do?
I-
Strings of lovely things.
I swear we cause more problems than we fix.
the,
But we didn't cause that problem, to be fair.
To be fair, that's on
We
Nathaniel, not
kind of
us.
did. Never mind. We
No,
did.
we did.
No, Nathaniel's got to put it up. It's not our responsibility.
But it's... anyways, yeah. Like, let's just say if people are going to start agreeing a lot more in Kirito.
oh, all of the ominous. All right, if we do too much, there'll be potentially spoilers. So
Yeah.
especially since you don't know what bits of it I may or may not have changed too.
Right. But I mean, like, that was the one thing you really wanted to have in there.
Truth,
Oh my
truth.
God.
Anyway, so
This is.
Uh,
I'm trying to be a good guy. You know,
I
fuck
was
it,
really
I'm gonna ruin
happy that's in
everybody's
there
day.
now, but at the same time, like, oh, fuck.
so yeah, no, that was it. So I guess we don't have any questions. So what I'm going to do now is clip the stream here, and then I'll get on and play some League of Legends, or something. Anyone that wants to join, we will be in TeamSpeak. Yeah.
God, that wave file's almost 2 gigs. God damn.
It's a wave file too.
Yeah.
Can you go into the scavenging hunt stuff for this show
Please,
again?
turn it into-
Yeah, no, I can go over the scavenging hunt stuff. So basically, how it's going to work, all of the shows will be going over this at the beginning of theirs. All six of our main shows, the TForce podcast proper, the LCS rundown, 4 wards, us, TForce GG, Hearth of the Cards, all of our shows starting pretty much this week, going until the end of May, will have a task or a question or a trivia or something for you to do. That will be the same one each week. So it's not like each week it's going to be a different one. There's just going to be 6 total things you've got to find out or do. And you have to listen to all the shows at least once within this month to get those clues. And our message and ours, and I put it out once in an announcement, and I'll put it out again. I'll say it again next week. Ours is for our scavenger hunt is for you to put in an application for a character that would join the TFAPs. What would their race, class, what would they be like? What relevant experience do they have? You know, and who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe if it's good enough, that they might want you aboard, and if not, maybe you'll still appear somewhere in the world at some point in time.
To be honest, it's a lot of stuff to do for like any one person to do between all of our podcasts. So if you actually go through all of it, your chances of actually winning are pretty good.
I mean, it's not a ton. Really, you listen to the beginning. Most of these are simple, like are questions or
Right.
trivia, and ours is I'm asking you to make up a character because I want to see. And when you have all 6 of these, you email them to contest@trinityforcepodcast.com. Now, key is you send one email with all 6. Don't send 6 emails one at a time, because we'll die. And the prize is the Nessie USB microphone, which is fucking awesome.
It does look like the Loch Ness Monster.
It actually looks like the Loch Ness Monster. That's why it's called the Nessie. And that's great, especially for having really good quality audio yourself, or if you want to start, your own podcast or something. No multiple applications, Sparky. I do not doubt your devotion.
Plus, it is a USB microphone too, so
Yeah.
no extra equipment involved.
So, all right, I am going to clip the stream here so it doesn't get too long when we move it onto Zid YouTube. But then I will bring it right back up as we're going to move on to... I'm going to move on to some League of Legends to anyone who wants to play with. Boosh!
I got it.